please. It's not all the questions that we ask him that we expect him to answer. I've seen some people asking him, did your daughter truly call you? It's none of our business. If you want to review it, fine. If he doesn't want to review it, fine. He doesn't want to talk about it. He has his own reason. You understand? We should just stop pushing something out of where there's no something, you understand? Sometimes when I see people under the comment, I will just feel like, what is all this, for goodness sake? If you want to support the man, some people are saying, I'm not fighting for ALOBA, I'm fighting for MOHBAD. Truly, yeah. People are fighting for MOHBAD, the late MOHBAD, not the father. But it's not possible for you to fight for the late MOHBAD and not fight for the father or the mother. It's not done. I can tell you categorically, it's not done. It's not done. You can't be fighting for the late son and not support the man. It's not done. Or the mother. You have to, either way or the other. So when people say, is this late MOHBAD I'm supporting? Is late MOHBAD I'm fighting justice for? Yeah. Who is frontlining the justice? It's not the father. None of us can go to the morgue and say, it's not possible. Please, we should just take things easy. And as many are saying the legal team or the lawyer not doing something, see, none of us is a barrister or is a son. If you're a medical doctor and you went to the hospital to see the doctor, and the doctor said, do this, do this, do this, you can't, no matter how educated you are, you can't use your initiative to tell the doctor otherwise. I've realized something, I digress a bit. It's only in Nigeria that you will see a pharmacist. A pharmacist telling you what the doctor wrote for you is wrong or otherwise. It doesn't happen outside the country. You understand? Leave the legal team. Let them do their work. Either it suits us or not, but they will hire for a purpose. Let them work. The other team, have we ever seen the legal team of Wumi coming out to say one thing or the other? No. And one thing is this, I realized something about a week or 2 weeks ago. When no information, most oaths never came out. Because there's nothing to analyze. There's nothing to talk about. It was when they now said, okay, there's going to be inquest on the level. There are some people that are going to invite to come. Some oaths started coming out again because there's something to analyze. But when there's no information, they stopped. There's nothing to talk about. I check TikTok, I share so many things, you will not see so many people talking anymore because there's nothing to talk about. It means that they won't give them something to talk about. This time around, if they decide to say, now we are keeping short, allow them to do whatever they want to do. I don't know how to say some things because I don't want to use the wrong words, you understand? Please, allow ALOBA to rest. For the sake of his late son, allow him to rest. If you want to support him wholeheartedly. If you don't want to support him, leave him and go to the other team. He never for once invited anybody to support him. We did it because we want a better country for ourselves. It's because we want justice. We hate injustice. Then if that should be the case, why should we have to bash him, condemn him, say so many things? Leave him alone. Allow him to rest. If the man decided to say, tomorrow, I'm no longer looking for justice for my son, leave him alone still. He says, those late son, let him do whatever pleases him and let him rest. I'm just begging us. I don't know him anywhere. I don't even know MOHBAD anywhere. I have not for once listened to MOHBAD's song. It was when MOHBAD died. My sister in Nigeria posted this on Facebook and said, oh, this guy is gone. That was when I was thinking, who is this guy? Then I began to. I never knew MOHBAD. So please, if we are supporting him, support him. You can't support him and bash him at the same time. It's not possible. It's not possible. It shows that some of us have an interior motivation.
Mr. Viper, can I ask you a question?
Ask me before I come down, please.
Because this is what I don't like. When the time the public anti-justice will meet him, we are blaming Baba, like Baba bury MOHBAD's earlier or alive, Baba is the one that killed Mohbad. When we were facing these people, telling them that Baba did not do this, and they were causing our mothers and fathers in doing this, did you guys tell us to rest? Or did you guys tell us that nobody called us?
Did you not cause them back when they were causing our mothers?
Let us see now. Listen. You did not insult them back.
They were not insulting my own father and mother, Joe.
But me, they insulted because I faced them. I faced them. Do you know how much I have faced Tolani? Because Tolani always said no justice, no DNA. Do you know how I faced Tolani?
Because nobody
because this thing is not good. It's not fair to the public. If you people will say nobody called, Baba did not call anybody, it's not fair. It's not fair to the public. The public stood us for Baba and his family.
If people not fight the man,
This is the thing. No, but see you. This thing you are going to do is not good.
Yeah, please.
It's not good for even Baba, not for you alone.
So you are doing love here. No, you understand?
Please, let's take it easy, one by one.
She said she has a question. What's that question now? She's not asking me any question.
No, I said when we are facing the public or like the people that we are shading Wunmi, trying to put the blame or the death of Mohbad on Baba. Are we the same public? We are the ones.
It's one by one, please.
Yes, we the same public now. You are saying that Baba did not send us or called us. We are the one that putting our mouth in those things, trying to defend Baba and doing those things. They insulted our own parents too. But if you tell me now that Baba did not call us, it's not fair. So if people doing this in this process, they insulted our own parents, what do you want to tell me now?
Okay, sounds like
please wait. She's asking me a question. You know, there's a difference between asking question and explanation. Are you explaining something you are asking me? I've not seen any question in what you are saying now.
Salzo, hold on, please. Just give me 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes. Let me just ask Mr. Viper questions. I've got 3 questions for you, Mr. Viper. The first one is this. When you started your statement, you said when you give somebody, you've given someone money, and you don't ask that person what he's done with the money, right? And you went ahead by saying you give a mechanic money, you don't ask what he's done with the money or whatever. If the same person comes back to you again and asks you for money for mechanic, wouldn't you then question that person that, hold on a minute, I gave you money for mechanic the last time. Why are you asking me for money for mechanic? Or are you just going to give it to that person without questioning it? That's one. The second one is this. When you're saying it's not all questions Baba is going to answer, can we say the same for MOHBAD and Wunmi? Why are you asking Wunmi to come and talk if you think nobody needs to say anything? Because I don't like when you make one rule. I don't like when you make one rule for one person and you don't make another for another person, or you excuse the other person. And moreover, we are trying to solve a crime. Every information is needed. You cannot keep some information. You cannot go to the police and say A but keep B from them. How do you want them to solve the crime then? If you're not going there to tell them, you know what, yeah, my daughter told me A, B, C, D, but instead you told them, oh, my instinct told me, is that not telling a lie? When you go to the court, they're going to tell you, oh, because I'm the father of the Kidiko. It doesn't work that way. So let's remove all this sentiment that we say, oh, don't go for Mr. Baba. When you're making one rule for Baba, make for MOHBAD, make for Blessing, because they are all related to MOHBAD. Baba is not the only person that gave birth to MOHBAD. All right, so when you're making an excuse for Baba, make excuse for MOHBAD, make excuse for Wunmi. So go on. I've asked you my questions.
Thank you very much.
For me, I don't want them to suffer from MOHBAD. It's too much. You understand?
Let me talk now. He asked me a question. Please, sometimes I always want us to differentiate between asking a question and giving an explanation. In your asking a question, you're also giving an explanation. There are two different things.
But you got question for him, Dad. You got question from what I've said.
Now, the first question is if I give, I'm not saying if I give a mechanic money. Please always try to listen to someone very well. I said, if someone asks me that he needed to change his car, and I asked the person, how much do you need? And the person said, he needs so amount. And I tell the person, this amount you asked me, I can't afford it, but this is what I have to give you. And I gave the person the money. I said, if the person decided not to buy the car and decided to use the money probably to roof his house, probably to pay insurance to fees, I said, I will not ask the person, what did you do with the money?
If the person comes back again, if the person comes back again, hold on, if the person comes back again,
remove emotion when you are talking.
This is my emotion now. If the person comes back again, answer that question. If the person comes back again.
Now, when the person now comes back to me and say, I need money, I will ask the person, for what? I've seen people asking money for 2-3 times. I'll ask the person for what?
Why are you asking? Why are you asking? You're not supposed to ask. You're not supposed to ask.
Viper, 1 second. The sniper, I beg you, please. I beg you. You know, let's just talk. Yeah. Let's just talk.
Let me answer him now. When the person comes back to me and said he needs money, I will ask the person, for what do you need the money for? If the person is needing the money for the same thing he asked me for the first time, I will tell the person, I gave the money the other time you said you want to change your car. Now, I don't have to give you the money. But if the person said, my child is sick, and I needed to pay hospital bill, I need just 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 to complete the hospital bill, I will willingly give the person.
If you
Second question. You said you have 3 questions. Second question.
Yeah, hold on. This one that you explained is not done. So, at one point, hold on, please, 1 second, please. Hold on, it's not done. Let me, hold on, it's a further question. So, at what point would you stop giving that person money? At what point? Every time it comes with different excuses, are you going to be giving the person money? At what point would you stop?
No.
So, at what point would you stop?
It's not all the time people come to me for money that I give them money. Do you understand? Because I expected you to work. I expected you to have something doing. Do you understand? So I'll give a scenario. If what the person needs the money for, to me, is urgent and something that I know is of life, honestly speaking, I will give the person. If some people ask me that they are hungry, you can tell me you are hungry 50 times and I will give the money for it because I know the situation of Nigeria. I will. As long as I've been truthful to me, I will.
Okay, I'll drop that. The next question is this. Do you think Wunmi should come out and tell us what she knows about MOHBAD's death? And do you think MOHBAD should have submitted the phone, MOHBAD's phone that they gave to her? Do you think she should have submitted it to the police?
2 questions. 1, I'll take it from the phone. The phone was given to Mama MOHBAD, allegedly, because I wasn't there. So let me use the word allegedly. And I believe the person that gave it to Mama MOHBAD asked her to keep it, not to give it to the police. So she has to follow the person's instruction. And so what other question do you ask alongside?
Okay. You say
you stick to this one. Let's stick to this one.
Now, let's the sniper talk. Then you have
let's still stick to this. So let's stick to this one now. So in a case where the person told MOHBAD that there are evidences on this phone that would help us with this case, do you think MOHBAD should keep it or should give it to the police? What would MOHBAD do? Hold on, please. What would MOHBAD do with that phone by keeping it? How are we going to solve the crime if we don't have all these things? We don't connect all these dots. How are we going to solve the crime if everyone is keeping information?
Can I answer this one, please?
No. I'm going to answer it. I'm telling you, if the person, allegedly the phone was given to Mama MOHBAD, and the person said, keep this phone, I'm going to keep it. In the Western world, if someone gave me something and said, keep this thing, and I dare give it to the police, the person will charge me to court. I will keep it because the instruction the person gave me was, keep this phone. I'm not a fool. I will keep it, and I will make it secure. That's what I do. Keep means keep and make it secure. I'm going to keep it and make it secure.
All right. My final question, so I will let another person stop. My final question is, do you want me to come out and tell us what happened to MOHBAD, or the fact that she's keeping the information to herself till the day that she thinks she's going to talk. Are you okay with that?
Thank you very much, bro. I've never for once said, Mumi, come out and tell us what killed your husband. Do you know why? Because I know the secret truth comes out. Soonest, she will talk. But I'm not expecting her to come out to tell me anything or to tell the media or the social media anything. I've never for once said that. And I won't say that. Because, do you know why? I know the
don't need to come and talk, Abi. Nobody should. Yamobatu should not come and say anything.
I said
just wait for. And that's what I'm saying now.
And they are collecting money good for me for this.
That's not what was saying the same
They
thing.
say
Was
we
saying the
should give
same
money
thing.
for this. We to say the truth.
Wait, Salzo. Which
We are
means,
not ready for
if
justice.
you're wait. Hold on, please, Viper. Which means if you're going to go by what you said now, so everybody should just keep their mouth shut. Don't say anything. The truth will eventually reveal itself sooner or later. So everybody just keep your mouth shut.
I will tell you
and let's
no.
leave you down. No need to investigate anything. No need to go inquest.
I will tell you no. Do you know why? First instance I made that giving someone money back home and the person comes back to me, some people will not do it. Some people will just tell you, this money I'm giving you, I borrowed it, so don't come back to me. They will have told the person the first time they're giving the person the money. And the person will not dare come back to them. You understand? It's just me. Me. I'm talking about me. I'm not generalizing it. Me. And I stand by my words. Me.
I understand the fact that you said you and all that, but when you came up this morning, you came up to tell people, oh, slow down, stop saying this, stop saying, don't go out on this person, don't go on that person. But it's like you're being picky. Don't go out on Baba.
Can you tell
Hold on,
me
please.
what I said? Don't say.
I'm saying that when you came up this morning, say, oh, Baba don't have to say this, don't have to say that. When you, Baba can answer all questions, blah, 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 and all of that. Sorry to use that. But I'm saying, if you can give that excuse for Baba, then the other, you could give the excuse for the rest of them as well. That, okay,
No,
you know what?
No, you can't. Sorry, you can't. No, you can't.
Why can't you, Salzo? Why can't you? Why?
It doesn't
Go
work.
on, ask. Go on, ask. Go on.
The word not her, what does it mean?
Not everyone now.
The word not her question, what does it mean?
Not all questions. You're telling me it can pick the kind of questions you want to answer. That's what it means. Yeah.
Do you know that not all questions is an ambiguous statement?
I hear you. Go on.
You understand? No, I'm just telling you. I'm
Yeah. I'm with you. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm with you.
All question is an ambiguous statement. You understand? If I committed a crime, I'm just talking about me now.
No, you made the example about one particular question. That was why I came up. You talked about the blessing beats.
I committed a crime. God forbid. I've never committed a crime in my life. For instance, and I hired a lawyer. And the lawyer said, not all questions you should answer. In the public, not all questions you should answer. You understand? That does not mean when I get to the court, I will refrain some words. No. In the public, not all questions. That means I can answer as many questions as possible. But any question that I know will implicate me, do that. That's why I said, not all questions is an ambiguous statement.
So you want to say, Baba, you are saying.
I want to tell you some things.
It's not the same thing.
Wait. I'm just using it a scenario. I use the word not all question and I explain it. You see, sometimes the uses of words is some of the problem we have, not the words himself. You understand? And try to understand someone, pick the words, pick the uses of the words the person used. You understand? Not just what you think that the person is saying. You know, sometimes we react and we answer questions based on what we think the person is saying. No. Not what you think that I'm saying. No. But exactly what I'm saying. Don't just think that he's saying like this. No. That's most of the problem we are having. You understand?
But Mr. Viper, if you answer this question, wait. If you answer the question with you, it means you have personalized it. It means Baba is personal. But Baba is now public figure. He is before this justice for MOHBAD, that MOHBAD was a public figure. MOHBAD was a celebrity. So we put MOHBAD, Baba in the same shoe as MOHBAD. So don't answer the question as personal issue, personal answer, not you. We are talking about public issue now. Answer it as public issue.
Sorry for cutting you short. Do you know that some people that they are expecting Baba to probably give them the result or the outcome of the autopsy and the toxicology? Do you know this falls in the category of not her question? If I'm right, hope you know.
I agree that, go on.
Where have I said anything wrong? That's what I'm saying.
I've already told you I came more because of one thing that you said. You used that part that blessing. Yeah, but I came more because of the blessing part. That blessing part might be what would have helped us like long time ago. That if Baba said blessing told me, we might not be where we are now. That's my point. If you want to hold on, sir. If you want to solve a crime, like you want to solve a crime, you want to know the death of, you want to find out the death of why would you keep certain information? What would you do with them? It's not as if you want to do the investigation yourself. You're giving it to the police to help you solve this thing. So everything you know from the get-go, hold on, everything from the get-go.
Before I go, please, I know please, just sorry for cutting you short. Sorry, I beg of you, please, sorry. Do you know there are people that knew exactly what happened to MOHBAD, and they gave some certain people the information, and they asked them, please, don't reveal it now. Do you know that? Probably the person told her dad, Emma, so you will pay me, and the dad doesn't want, see, if you are telling me, if you are giving me an information and you ask me to hold it, trust me till Christ comes.
Viper, please, I'm going to interject you there, please. You said Blessing told his father.
I'm not saying, I said maybe. I'm not there.
There should be no maybe. There should be no maybe. No maybe is here.
There's no maybe. Am I there?
No maybe is here.
The man doesn't want to mention the
Viper, if it is within the family, the man may not talk. But in the police station, no now, Ejama for Shirarawa.
In Nigeria. Me, I'm not believing them.
It's not about believing or not. Wait, it's not about believing or not.
Snapper, wait. What of if Baba and Blessing did not call Mr. ALOBA to tell him, Baba MOHBAD applied. That time they said Baba should go back home. Don't you think Baba will just go home? You understand? Okay, people are still asking him, why didn't you video this scene? Have you asked what phone was that man using at that time? Did he have this camera phone or Nokia 3310 that can video very well?
See, let me answer you. Yeah, those are two different things, right? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Two different scenarios, right? Blessing told me there were people there that knew when Blessing called, right? So even if you wanted to keep that information, some people will still come out to say that Blessing called him. So that way, there is no point. The moment you kept that information, it makes you a liar because some people were there.
This sniper,
yeah, go on.
You cannot be sure that people were there when Blessing called Baba. You are assuming.
Wait. From the CTC, we found out from the CTC first. Then Mr. Dayo, we thought they were lying until that Mr. Dayo came out to talk about it. Because it was in the CTC.
Can you go and bring it from the CTC? Bring it.
Yeah, I'll read it to you. I'll read it to you. Oh, my other phone. Okay. Go to page. Who has CTC there? My other phone is not yet. I'll tell you the page to go is on. We'll miss CTC. We'll miss Eddie.
Okay.
I'll give you the page. That's fine. It's there. So my point is,
Wumi said it. Wumi said it.
I'll give it to you. I'll give you the page. Yeah, I'll give you the page. It's
that a blessing. Wumi said that he told
blessing code. Yeah, blessing code. She said blessing code. She said it there.
Baba said it.
Yeah, blessing. Yeah. So
No,
see,
said it now.
let's not make some.
He said Wumi thing. They are not dragging Wumi. You know why? Because they don't want justice. They don't want justice. That's why they are not dragging Wumi. So don't compare with Wumi thing. We are fighting for justice for MOHBAD.
See, the thing is, we need to, if this case gets to court, Baba needs to be prepared that they are going to ask some questions that even if he's not comfortable to answer them, he's going to answer them. When he gets to criminal court, you're going to answer these questions.
This 100%. No one's going to stop Baba from speaking the truth in court. He'll be under oath, so he will say whatever has to be said at the end of the day. What the issue people are having now is why he didn't say blessing. That shouldn't be an issue. To be honest. I don't think,
Okay, Titus Taylor, let me ask you one question. Titus Taylor, let me ask you this question, please. Hold on, let me ask you this question.
Yourself about nothing.
Hold on, can I ask you this question, please, right? You see, when Prime Boy went to the police department in the very beginning, where he granted an interview and he said something like they were having family issue, right? Do you think if Prime Boy had told the police that day what he told us in the inquest, do you think we'll be where we are?
When you say where we are, I don't think we would have got justice though. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but we'll probably not be. It's probably going to be a case between Wumi versus Prime Boy, not Baba getting dragged into it. Would you agree?
Yes, if he had, made it himself very clear from day one. But still, if the police were already intending to put this thing on him.
So my point is every information matters. That's my point. If you keep some, the case is going to keep dragging.
Yeah, the case is my problem now is what information do you want from Baba exactly that you've not heard
I don't need any information from Baba. I don't need any information from Baba. I'm just saying, if there are things that maybe that is keeping you.
But based on observation, you know that all these people that are doing all this asking, what they're asking is so stupid and irrelevant, and that's what's making people boil. You know that. There's no question that you need to ask from Baba that he has not already explained.
Titus.
I'm not asking Baba any question. For me, I'm not asking. I only came up because of what Viper said. I don't like, to be honest, I don't really care if you answer. I just know whoever is telling lies, it will come out someday. Do you understand? That I'm not bothered anymore. Like I know the police are messing up. You have, Mr. Viper. You have. Thanks, bro.
Salz, one second. I just want to go back to.
I'm good.
I just want to go back to the sniper's question on Mama MOHBAD and handling the phone. As if you don't mind, just rephrasing that question again so I can get it right.
You mean me?
Yes.
All right. So I'm saying if Darosha gave the phone to Mama MOHBAD, that keep phone evidence. Take this phone where we go help us with this case. Just keep this phone. Okay. So I'm asking you, do you think, knowing that there are evidences on this phone to find out MOHBAD's killer, do you think Mama MOHBAD should have kept that phone or should have given it to the police?
Okay. I'll say yes, just like Viper said, with a different explanation. Now, whoever gave that phone to Mama is part of the people we are trying to get to answer questions as well. We are suspecting that these people are being suppressed. We are suspecting that the police are helping them cover up the nonsense. So that person will obviously not want that phone in the hands of any police officer to contaminate the evidence for now. Right now, we, I swear down, I don't want to use the word annoying on social media. we should be speaking with one voice. Authority, the government, those are the people we should be facing. They have not done right from day one until now. It's just now it looks like they're trying to do, the correct thing, I hope. They are the ones we should be focusing on, because even the people that we are expecting to speak are afraid of these people, because that's the only reason why Mama MOHBAD kept that phone. I'm telling you, and why I will not go to the police at any time soon until they check them and they correct what's going wrong in their system. Then maybe it will be useful in their hands.
So, Titus, to further, let me ask you more questions now. So let's say, okay, now apparently they said Wunmi has got the phone now. So now I'm sure she might have destroyed whatever they have on that phone. So what good has that done to this case? Like, if she has given it to the police or the Baba's legal team or some legal team, like one way or the other, maybe we might be in a good spot. But right now, I believe you me, it might have been destroyed or they might have even thrown the phone away. So how is that going to help us? Why you withhold information? When you withhold information, it ends up destroyed.
The sniper.
I just want to round it. Okay.
Please, let me just repeat them.
Go on.
Round it up. The sniper, let me tell you something. One thing I want to understand is this. We're in a technological age. This person talking to you into IT. We have different branch of IT. I don't live in Nigeria, I'm not going to mention the country. See, there is some information you can't delete it or extract it from, especially iPhone, forever. I'm telling you the bitter truth. You can't. See, we have gotten to an age. We're in an AI age. We're in the age of artificial intelligence. You understand? And when we're talking about artificial intelligence, bro, forget about it. You can even extract information from 1980, 1970, 1960. You understand? This is the age we have now. Forget about deleting anything from the phone. Don't just bother yourself about it. When police really want to do their job, I'm telling you,
Yes, Mr. Viper, your network is a bit shaky. The sniper is on the call as well.
I thought you can take.
I'm here. Hello. What I'm saying is this, right? Can you hear me? What I'm saying is this, right? We're going through the longer routes where we could have gone through the shouter route. Even if MOHBAD had the intention of using this evidence in the nearest future, so we're looking at a couple of years to solve this crime. But
as in the sniper, you cannot rush the process. I'm telling you, man, you really can't rush it. You were expecting this thing to be solved 3 months ago, or 5 months ago, or 7 months ago. You don't even know how long we're still gonna be going for. You don't even have a clue.
But that's because everyone is keeping quiet. Let's say everyone has told the truth. Would you say, "Oh, it's going to take long"? But everyone is withholding information, though. Everyone is withholding information.
Is this the first murder case or homicide case you followed? Please hold on a second, Mr. John.
Of course no. But this should be the easiest. This should be the easiest to solve. The easiest.
Considering we have a corrupt system. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning,
Titus, can I just say one thing, please?
Oh yes, please, John.
Titus,
Salzos was going to ask you a question.
Yeah, no. I just want to say something. This same thing has happened in my country now. Do you know that the family have stood up because the thing happened within the same tribes? Because they knew that this thing, when it happens, people will be coming to beg you, leave it to God. Those things. The family have stood up yesterday now on TikTok. They have caused anybody that will come to their house to beg them to leave that man and that killed their son. They have caused anybody, any big man, anybody, they have caused them. They don't want them to reach their house because the person that killed their brother must go down. And he has been arrested. He's in jail now. And they want justice. So people will be coming to begging, and know that this is the same thing that is happening to Baba. We should stood up and help this family. People will be coming to confuse them, not to go ahead with this case. We, the public, we want justice. We want justice. Please, we want justice.
Yes, Salzot, I've just heard what you said, but how are you going to stop people from begging them? Are you going to start blocking every phone call? That's why
we'll come for the family. We'll come for Baba and tell him the hard truth, to wake up, to know that this case is not family case. This case is not family case.
Sorry, Salzot. So you don't believe Baba wants justice for his son? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying now, you said what is going to stop people from coming to talking to Baba. That's why I said, that's why we should talk to Baba. We should be telling Baba this.
Salzot, do you believe that Baba is looking for justice?
Yes, I believe he's looking for justice.
So don't worry yourself. He's not going to listen to anybody that tries to go and beg him.
Yes.
He's not listening to any beg. Justice is a must. No, to be honest, you are. And we need to start accepting the certain things that we are and start understanding it so we can change and be better and improve.
Yes, because this is Africa. The mentality, our mentality is too shallow. So we have to stand up for justice. Please, we want to stand up for this justice.
User 40619.
Not for granted. For everything right.
Who is this person?
Please move. I think Golden Seal is away.
Golden Seal, I beg.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Titus,
yes,
I want to say one thing again, because I like reality and fact. When Pastor Jeremiah sued very dark man, I saw many people were saying, Jeremiah, why didn't you leave the case to court? Why do you sue? You have to leave God to fight for you. I was saying, like, what? Then something struck my mind. I said, what if this is the same thing they are telling Baba in his church? What if, because Baba is a man of God, what if this is the same thing they are telling Baba, don't sue, don't, just pray. That's why we are not seeing anybody being sued yet from Baba. What if this is not the same thing they are telling Baba?
Salzot, again, you're worrying yourself about if. Do you want to go and find out for sure? Do you want to go ask Baba? Do you want to make a phone call to him? And then maybe your mind will be at rest.
I don't want to make phone call.
Basically,
like,
yes. So
now I'm talking, people closer to him.
You see the ifs are bringing...
No.
Okay.
No, not like negativity. What they did to that man, it might possible they are telling Baba the same thing, not to sue people. So I'm just saying now, like anybody that hear this, we talk to Baba.
A lot of people have said this. We've actually heard this online that, it has been attempted. They've tried to negotiate or whatever. But I'm telling you, only if you don't understand who MOHBAD is. You don't understand. That's the problem.
I know. I trust him. I know he's going to fight. He's going to fight.
Oh, God.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Don't worry. Just take it easy. You'll be okay.
Mr. John, please, let's have you, sir. Mr. John, are you there?
People have just been busy saying one or two things.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It is everybody's opinion. We are all looking for the same thing. But it is only that we are looking at it from the different way. And part of the way we are looking at it that does not suit me is some things that Mr. Viper said the other time. And that is even the reason why I come up. Because I want us to have some kind of agreement or initiative about some things that we are saying, which is going to encourage people to do more from what they are doing, not to discourage people. Because this justice at the beginning has been called out by the public, not even by ALOBA family or Cynthia family. Public come out to shout for justice. we demand for justice. So how on earth can we be saying it now that nobody should have any right on justice, that it is only Baba that can say or decide on justice? We make this issue difficult for Baba by ourselves or by our explanation or the way we want to cite the issue. We should allow people to express their opinion. It might be right, either be wrong, but let everybody have a fairness opinion to be expressed. If we are saying that nobody should say something or Baba should have not do something or should do something, other people will have different opinion about it, and it will look as if they are dragging him. And that is what led us to where we are today. Because we always want to cite one person or the other, and it will be contrary to another person. The person will disagree with it. So we should just allow the public to express themselves, and the legal team will go on with whatever they are doing. The legal team have the final opinion, the final decision to make. They are doing whatever they want to do. They don't need to come out to anybody to explain whatever they are doing to anybody. The public can continue saying whatever they want to say. We should not be coming out to defend or siding anybody. If we are siding Baba, what about the other part? That is why we see some other people siding him, calling him widow, that they should not bully widow. If you ask some of them, they will tell you that that is the reason why they come out for her. Because they see it as if we are siding one part and against the other part. And the case is not even yet in the criminal court. And we are stretching the case like this. And I want us to understand one thing. When this case gets to court, Baba has no say in the court, because the case is not going to be against Baba, it's going to be against the state versus the criminal. So why are we stretching this case so far like this? We should allow people to express their mind. Everybody have their own opinion. It might be right, it might be wrong. Fine, it is your opinion. But you shouldn't be saying that if you say this against this man, you are like this, or if you say it against this lady, you are like this. No, it is the way I see it. It's the way I see it.
Yes. So, Mr. John, but do you understand that if you say something negative, it can obviously trigger others, and obviously they would then say whatever they want to say, and which is just life. At the end of the day, we should just deal with it, I guess. Yeah.
But this is not the way it started. We push it to the extent of other people saying negative things, because we want to analyze a lot. That is why we led ourselves here. We want to analyze a lot, and some hosts are doing it purposely because they want to make their life go viral and be popular, and they want to continue having gifts. That is why they are allowing so many things to happen on their platform. Even tell you that some hosts cause most of what is happening between the public that are dragging issue today. And it is because of their selfish interest. The day we understand this, the way we keep most of these things out of social media, we are not even helping the case at all. If we continue analyzing it, you will see a lot of area that Team A is having issue or fault, where Team B is having issue or fault. But it is not everything we can be coming on social media to talk about or discuss. And some hosts allow these things to happen. That is why we are having negative things about what is happening. And that is why you see people out of anger saying what they don't supposed to say to Baba. Because we want to defend him on what they believe that it does not supposed to be like that. And before you know it, they will say something negative. So we should just allow this issue to be the way it is and continue the way it is, continue and handled by the legal team. Myself, I've pointed out some things that I see that Baba does wrong, but that does not mean that I don't support him. I will not drag him. I will only point out my point. There is different from dragging someone and point out some fault. But if you point out a fault that you feel, some other people will see you as if you are dragging him. That is why we are stressing it so much. We are stressing it because we don't want to understand ourselves. Some hosts are being happy seeing those things happening because the more you come to their platform to stretch it, the more they have more viewers, the more they have more gifts, the more they have more whatever they are gaining from it. So we should call ourselves into order. Someone might say something, it might be wrong or whatever. There is a way we can approach that. It will not look as if you are turning down that person's effort. So we should all understand all these things. This is where we are getting it wrong. Nobody says that nobody should come out express their feelings. It is their right because the public even took up this issue upon themselves at the beginning, not the family. Even Wunmi does not even know that this case is going to last like this. If she knows, she should have not done so many things she have been doing at the beginning. Why did she go and collect the phone? And the only person I can blame is, I think maybe they do the right thing at the beginning. We won't be here saying all these things this morning. Some of us will not even have the courage or the free mind to come and analyze anything because we know that they are capable of doing all what they're supposed to do. But it is because they are not doing the right thing. So if we call them out and we see that they are having a change of what they are doing, so we should give them the... Not to be coming out on social media saying or doing the same thing that is wrong, which we have been doing at the beginning. We want to help the issue. At the same time, we want to spoil it as well. We are helping it and spoiling it at the same time. We are not doing any good to this case. This is not how we can go ahead and look for justice the way we are doing it now. It is not fair.
Mr. John, are you gonna propose something, or because some people will disagree with you. Myself, for example,
it is true. Some people will disagree, definitely, because we have contrary opinion.
Definitely.
I would say things the way it is.
So I think, how would you like to, suggest? What would you like to suggest to help?
My suggestion is what it is happening with the legal team now. They should go ahead with whatever they are doing. But not say that,
which they are already doing. They're making progress.
Yes. But a lot of things have gone wrong before. They should go back to it and correct it. There are a lot of things that they're supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Which they have not been doing before. So they should go back and uproot it from the beginning now. Not to encourage the public. So we have less conversation about all these things. We continue the way we have because we have not been seeing any result. So if people are not saying it the way I'm saying it, me, I will not have issue with it. It is my opinion. It might be right. It might be wrong. But we should just allow our opinion to rise, not to castigate it, so that that person will not feel bad about it.
Yeah, I'm just going to address Adebayo Janet, which progress is on fighting left and right, not good. Sounds like you are the problem, personally. I don't normally do this, but you're part of the problem. You are the people that are slowing down progress, and you are the people causing fight left and right, talking rubbish.
That is the problem we have about public. When we talk about public, we are many, and in Yoruba will tell you that ori tutu atori gbigbe onshoro ko papo. You will see some people that will talk like a normal people, and some will talk like other side. So all those things should be expected. So if I want to come up on any platform and give my opinion, I don't look at the comment section. I don't even care about whatever anybody say about me, because I know that I host nobody explanation for my thinking. It is my thought. If I'm wrong, it's left to me. If I'm right, it's left to me. So we just take it. So let us just give the legal team, my own opinion, or the way forward is to give the legal team the chance to do what they are doing and leave all other things aside. Let them continue to make progress on what they are doing. So if we have issue with ourselves, we can go ahead and solve it. It is normal to have disagreement. That is why we are human beings. But to me, we should just continue to focus our energy or channel our energy on how to get the justice, because that is why we are coming out every day. So we can ask anybody any question. If the person feel like answering the question, we come up and answer it. And if you feel like that question is not for him, or it's not for her, or it's not something they can answer, so be it. But saying that you can't ask someone question, you can't do this to this, you are not being fair to the public.
Mr. John, I understand you. But they're asking question. What are they asking? The network. To be honest, what are they asking?
Question from who?
Who are they asking question to?
That is why I'm saying that if the person they ask the question feels like answering it will answer. And
yeah, but I'm sure you're referring to Baba or Mama or
Yes.
Yeah, but are they on the panel? Are they right here right now? As in, are they there when they're asking those questions in the first place? Who are they aiming those questions? They're just making noise. People are just expressing themselves, and it's normal.
It is normal. That is what I'm saying. It is normal.
It's normal, but then there are some people that are. I'm not worried about those normal people that are doing it because it's normal. The people that I'm looking out for, those people that are trying to just disrupt the movement with that same, mission. How do I put it? There are some people that are basically going to use that issue to basically cause more problem intentionally, and those are the anti-justice amongst us.
Yes,
and that's where we need to be awake, and just understand that is going to keep going on for a while until this whole thing is solved. We should just understand people. It'll be okay.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's just a matter of time. To me, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. But if you want to deal with the public, you deal with them wisely. If you want to come up to say something in response or in respect of anybody, you should stand your ground to defend that person. Not that you want to come and stamp someone and you later said that it is that person that have the right to answer it. Why do you come up for it? So if we want to come and analyze, we should come up and analyze on the fairness of the analysis. Not that we are going to come up and be biased with what is happening. The sniper said something the other time. which the response you people give to him is not even suit my mind. But I can't challenge or contrary it. But because it is your opinion, the way you see it, you are not there. The snapper is not there. Nobody is there. We can just only come up and analyze it. Not that we just nail it as if that is exactly what happened. Because at the beginning, nobody ever know that someone called Baba before Baba get to the place. But we give different opinion the way we analyze that issue. And we are not the right person to judge it. So if you give your opinion the way you feel that it's supposed to be, does not mean that is the final. The judge is going to be the final, the last man standing to give the verdict about it. So we should just try to understand something. We should just stop castigating or fighting each other. Let us understand ourselves and understand what we are fighting for. Since what we are fighting for is justice, let us face the justice. How are we going to get the justice? What are the things that is going to help the justice? Should be our mind, not otherwise. Fighting here and there every day. You bring up one information, or some other people will come out and bashing you because of it. And you know how far you go to get that information. It will not go well with that person. Person will feel cheated. And the people who are going to against the information are the people who even do nothing in getting anything from this justice. They are not in any position to help the justice. All they are up to do is to just against whatever you bring up. That is their job. Is that helping the justice? And is that how we're supposed to look for the justice? We are now saying anti-justice and team justice. Does that make any sense at all? What is hidden that make me to have another team who are not even talking about justice at all, fighting against people who are looking for justice? And if you ask her, she will tell you she's looking for justice. We don't channel our energy to that. We are now fighting ourselves among the people who claim to be looking for justice. When are we going to be wise? So that is what the way I'm saying it. That thing is giving me some kind of headache that I don't understand what we are doing again. You're supposed to be looking for justice.
Mr. John, don't worry. Mr. John, we're looking for justice. The people, like you said, the legal team, they are doing their job. We, on the social media, we are the one that need to check ourselves. Very soon, we will all learn. All this thing is don't worry. Everybody will learn, and those that don't learn now, they will learn later. At the end of the day, you know. School is not for everybody. So don't worry yourself.
No, I'm not worrying myself anyway. But I'm just only concerned about the way we are looking for the justice. I'm only concerned the way we are looking for it, because it is not the way we're supposed to be doing it. And we can't continue like this.
I think the mistake we made as the public was in the beginning when we were deceived and millions to basically go on social media and wait. We should have known from day one the kind of system we are dealing with. Well, now we know.
Mr. Titus, why is it the time we know, we are now making it more worse than before? Why are we bashing each other?
It's called frustration.
Frustration? No, I don't see it as frustration.
I see it as frustration.
I see if some people are up to something. There are some people.
So when you say people up to something, those are anti-justice. Hiding in our midst.
That is exactly
when
what
I say frustration, I'm referring to people genuinely looking for justice, for MOHBAD. Yeah.
I think she's at work.
To those people doing birthday today, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Stella, is it, I hope it's not I hope it's not your birthday now. I forgot it. Is it today?
It's just somebody that I hold to. Okay. Someone that I hold to that.
Okay.
My birthday is
next week. Next week. But I will not say the date.
But there's nothing to celebrate at this time because it is just a shame that some few weeks after my birthday last year, they climbed MOHBAD, and I'm not seeing any reason. I'm not seeing any reason why, even the way the corona inquest is going, like there are supposed to be some people sleeping and waking up. If they can put spending there, prime boy and nurse, that's one. That side of them not picking up the people that had fights in that house with MOHBAD. Let us make them do that one. And from there, they will fight for their freedom. We want to see the Godfather that wants to come and release them. So his accountability is nothing. And if we put petition out, you will even make it, immediately we are writing a petition, we will post it on the newspaper. So the whole world will see it. Anybody that has any opportunity to go to any police station, you ask them, you don't have to be angry with them. Just ask them that you want to even show them something. This petition, is there any reason why they are not doing it? Before you know, you meet good people who will get it done. You understand? No more conspiracy. J for Emole. We need to open a TikTok account. Justice for Eleri Oluwa. We are all concerned citizens, so it's fine. J for Emole, can you do that for us, or just me? Will you open just one TikTok account and maybe a WhatsApp number?
Okay, we can do that. Yeah.
I'm sure if you put...
I can use my second account.
Yes. If you put the Germany number, if Nigerian police wants to look for you in Germany, they must have some very concrete evidence of you. Imagine if they are telling Ayamyinka they are holding her for terrorism because she's talking about MOHBAD. So, we have to be very smart. There will be a time that we'll keep quiet. We'll be looking at them. They will feel like they are comfortable. But once our petition is in, 5 days, 7 days, we are not hearing anything. The petition is not just in. The petition is in, and we are publishing it. We are reposting it on our page. All our family members are seeing it. Don't worry. The person that signed that petition...
Maybe we should do a page for a Facebook page, Instagram page.
Yes.
And we'll link all of them together.
Yes, I think we should. And please, a lot of people will come. a lot of people. The only way we can help ourselves and help MOHBAD is to show love. The love that MOHBAD was not showing he is alive.
People need to remember, they need to remember we are here for MOHBAD, then fight for MOHBAD. Everybody need to remember the reason we are here. We are here for this boy, for that boy. We are here for MOHBAD, not for anything else. We should stop going left and right, drag each other, hate each other, try to bring somebody down, try to attack this person. We are not here for these things. We are lost 11 months for nothing.
I know Lady Harris she has got many evidence in this case. So everybody, I will try to chat up everybody, aristocrat, crunch queen, chairman. They also they are professionals in their field, and I know their field is also important in real life in looking for your justice. So everybody is welcome. Please, Iron Lady, Supreme Iron Lady.
I don't think she's still here. No, she's here, she's here. Yeah, we are here for MOHBAD.
Yes, chairman, yes. Saint, chairman as well. Even you, Saint. Even yourself, Saint. Maybe you are the one that will help us to put our petitions or do the... You can do a lot of things. It's only anyone that wants to make yourself useless. Even screen recording. Those of you that screen records, yes, we need all of it. We need it as clear as possible. You know, we are not putting anybody, and it's only if you are not consistent with our live programs, you know, that is when you will not be able to get updates. But we'll be here at least every day. So help us God. J for Imole.
Akpapa, are you there? I think Akpapa is at work also.
Well, people are not sending requests. We are not using juju here anyway. Okay, do you have the...
Good morning, everybody. I just want to understand what we are copying. A message I put in the comment section, but no one explained to me.
Well, I want to try to explain to you. Justice for MOHBAD movement has been divided into 3, but we are the Justice for Ileri Oluwa. We are not with Baba MOHBAD, we are not with Wumi, we are not with anybody. We are not with anybody. We are not with the legal team or the anything team, because Baba made it clear that the lawyers is not for the public. The lawyers are for him. You understand? All those words are words that carries weight, and they are wrong for people that are looking for justice. You understand? I've not found him being a criminal or have committed any offense, but I don't know why he felt like he needs a lawyer up to the charisma of Sanshitu, and he's not going to be able to work for the public. So we are taking it up as our responsibility to find justice for MOHBAD, and we want to use some new strategy to look for it. Number 1 is accountability. And we are going to try to find a private investigator to gather more evidence for us based on things that they are saying. Karimo said some account's name. I'm sure a forensic investigator would have looked for how to look for things happening in those accounts. So we want results. So we will be asking for accountability from the police in a form of petition from Mama MOHBAD when she told us that she called Wunmi on Monday with the evidence attached to it. We are going to put it on change.org, and we are going to also find a lawyer on ground in Nigeria that specifically will designate that assignment. Just one. We might have like 10 people that we want to petition. So we will find maybe 10 different lawyers who will know this one is supposed to do this. And if that person, he will tell us that, okay, this is what I can do, and all the options. So if they fail, they know that they can be exposed to dragging from the public because they have lied. And if there is any amount of money they want, we will pay them for their service. And that is for the petition. And the petition will not be kept on the ground. Immediately a petition is being written and stamped, it will be published. We will repost it. We will know the names of the person that signed it, that is supposed to start the investigation into it. And we will continue to call their names on TikTok till something happens. Then also on the change.org, we'll sign petitions massively. Maybe we'll have like 10 petitions there. Everything that is going on ground in Nigeria. We'll also be going to the change.org, the change organization, to look into those petitions. I'm sure you understand who change.org is. They are into petitions and signatures attached to it. So we are going to use those medium to ask for accountability. Then we will also try to keep proper reports and evidence on TikTok of all, just like Mama MOHBAD, everything she has said on TikTok, everything she has talked about MOHBAD, from the Punch interview, we'll put them on a page. Baba MOHBAD will put them on a page. So it will be their word against the right action. So the law is going to be able to, everybody will be able to, we'll gather it, we'll put it there. And from there, we will extract also links that we put on the petitions online, that anybody that reads the petition will be able to know and understand why we are petitioning those characters. Don't forget that writing a petition without evidence is different from writing a petition with proper video and voice evidence that is admissible by courts. And that is what we are trying to put together. And we are not adding any family member or talking of soliciting for any family member. We are putting all of them in the box for them to face. We will petition also the Nigerian police that saw Mohbad's body, and the failed to do due diligence. Either give police reports or we will petition them. And many more characters according to what they have done in the buying of Mohbad. We will also petition Wunmi for being the last person that had a fight with Mohbad, and asking them to immediately declare her wanted, just the same way, referencing Prime Boy's illegal detention, because it's illegal. It's wrongful declare of him being wanted. It's not supposed to be. Prime Boy is not supposed to be declared wanted. If actually Wumi was the last person that had a fight with MOHBAD. It was supposed to be Wumi. So we'll point those things out. Enough for them to know that we know what we are talking about. We know what to expect. It's not like they have to do too much investigation. We are not asking them to do investigation. It has been done already. This is our video evidences. And from there, the names of the people in the offices that we send our petition to, we'll start dragging them. Because I know normally it's not easy for people to do the right thing. So, but with dragging them and evidence of, even if we have to tip somebody to make sure it gets to the right place, we will tip. Because what we want now is justice for MOHBAD. So that is where we are now. That is what we want to try. And we'll give it a try in maybe 1 month. You understand? Maybe we'll be able to get...
Mr. Titus, please just give me 1 minute. I just want to ask something to be clear from what Mr. Sele said. Mr. Sele, you said that Baba said he has the lawyer for himself, not for public. Is that what you say? Sele?
Yes.
My question for that is this. Which case does Baba have that he want to defend in the court that make him to have lawyer for himself? I don't get it anymore.
Mr. John, it's okay. There's a lot.
Do you understand what I ask?
Yeah, I understand what you ask, but it's not something I'm gonna.
No, I just want to heard this before, and that is why I purposely come up to be clear about it.
It's over.
And the second question is this: who paid for the lawyer that is claiming that it is his own lawyer? Who paid for the lawyer?
Number one, I don't even. Can someone just correct me if I'm wrong? Did Baba actually use his mouth to say, the lawyer is his own? I didn't use his mouth to say. Someone said it for him. Someone said it for him. But yeah, President is speaking on behalf of Baba, so yes, we can assume that it's Baba that said it. At the end of the day, it's what it is. You don't need to worry yourself too much about that. What Sele was just talking about previously before he spoke, very good idea. I just wish we've started working on something like this a long time ago. If we can get get somewhere with it, that'll be very nice. As a public, we're doing our part at least. Let's all do what we can at the end of the day. That's the main thing. Mr. John, you worry too much. I told you before. Don't worry.
Oh, no, if you are not clear with something, you need to ask questions. I'm just trying to be clear with it.
It's clear. It's very clear. I said the lawyer belongs to Baba. It's Baba that they donated the lawyer for.
It is the public that paid for the lawyer, not Baba.
Uncle John, maybe I can come in a bit. Yeah. Mr. Titus Taylor, I salute you, brother. Just me, once again, my host. Thank you for the opportunity.
Hello.
To come onto your platform. Ruth Bukola, I salute you all. Tomilola, my brother, my analyst, my accountability compatriots, the only Sele essay, the guy with the shock absorber. J4 Imole, I can see your video on the street of TikTok. Well done, brother. God is good. I saw you on, I think I met you yesterday on Papariano's platform. Good to see you again, sister. And my humble brother, John. Good to see you. Commenters, thank you, my fellow monitoring spirits. We are here once again. Before I go into my submission, Sazo 247, always salute. See, today I'm going to pay my daughter 0.5 pounds because she said anytime I go on a TikTok platform, I have to pay her. She's trying to discourage me from participating on TikTok again, but I don't know, I'm proving stubborn. So anytime I come up, you have to raise a GoFundMe to pay this girl. Actually, by today now, I'm owing her 1.5 pounds. I actually came up because of my brother's John's submission on why does Baba need a lawyer? And I responded in the comment section Baba needs a lawyer for the civil lawsuit. For the civil lawsuit, not for the criminal lawsuit. You know, the homicide case is always a case between the state and the perpetrators of the crime. So Baba does not need a lawyer for that one. Now, public prosecution, the state will take charge of that. Baba may not even need to appear in court, or he may just sit among the congregation in the courtroom. But when it comes to the civil lawsuit that Baba may need to file against Wunmi, against those in the house, against those who are connected in one way or the other to the crime of MOHBAD, then the services of lawyers are needed. And that was the reason why the GoFundMe was set up to finance Baba's legal bills, legal fees. You know, this man is financially incapable of doing that, so that was why he came to the public. So I don't know whether I answered your question, my brother John.
You answered it, but the way they put it is what I'm not clear with.
Okay.
Satisfied with. Because what they said is that the lawyer is Baba's lawyer, not public lawyer. That is the question.
Okay, John.
What Baba need the lawyer for? Everybody knows what Baba need the lawyers for. But why the lawyer is not for the public, but for Baba?
Okay, I will try my best, and maybe Titus will help me and any other person in the panel. I don't have the 100% answer to that, but I'll give you my best shot. The issue of public lawyer has caused a lot of contention within this Team Justice. Ordinarily, okay, by the virtue of the fact that it is the public funding the legal expenses of Baba, ordinarily, that lawyer should answer to the public on a norm. That is the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly
because if you,
point.
Yes, sir. If you read the content of the GoFundMe objectives, it tells you specifically where we are funding this project, where we are putting our money in this project. It is for the lawyer to do so, and so. Ordinarily, Guy, Sanshitu and Barrister Dumosu should be given the public periodic updates because the funding is coming from us. But unfortunately, that is not what we are saying. And that is why the rancor will continue to brew between Baba and the public. Because the public is trying to tell Baba, these lawyers are not your lawyers. Yes, you got them, but you're not the one paying. Now we they pay. So the loyalty of the lawyers is first to the public, paying them, then next to you. But that is not the way it is. And the moment you start talking about this, some people will raise their heads within Team Justice and call you anti-justice. They will raise up their heads and say, you are bashing Baba.
Crunchy quick.
So ordinary, I'm calling my brother Titus.
Sorry. I just want to ask for a favor, please.
Okay, sir.
Because I don't want you to go too far. If you don't mind, just going back a little bit to explain that again.
Okay, sir.
Just letting you know I'm recording this.
Okay.
Please, yeah, thank you.
Okay, what do you want me to go back on so I can be specific?
No, why basically, just what you just said last. That's all.
Okay, what I'm saying is that ordinarily, by the virtue of the fact that it is the public funding the legal bills of Baba, the lawyers should answer primarily to the public by giving updates, periodic updates, because we are the one funding them, not Baba. Baba does not have the financial muscle to pay the SAN. Baba does not have the financial muscle to handle the legal expenses. So the legal team of Baba should be given the public periodic update. But we are not seeing that. And that is one of the problems we are facing in the movement. And the moment you begin to raise those objections that, see, we are putting in and we are not getting back, they will label you anti-justice. Their confusionists are there in the corner, watching you, recording, listening to you. Because the moment you begin to hit the nail on the head for the right thing to be done, they will tag you anti-justice. So, John, your concerns are not out of place. Your concerns are not an anomaly. The public is funding Baba's legal bill. The public needs to know what the lawyers are doing. The lawyers need to come up periodically to give the public updates. Because that is why that was the reason for the GoFundMe in the first place. That was the reason that we are paying Naira into Baba's Access Bank account. So if you are not getting the feedback mechanism, that's where the problem is. And the moment you start talking about it, they will tell you Crunch Queen is anti-justice. Those are the gullible followers, so those who have brains but can't reason. So that is just my submission. Well, somebody is saying, please, madam, is the civil case started? See, the civil case could have started as far back as September, October. The civil case could have started as far back as the moment MOHBAD died. Coroner inquest does not stop the civil case. The criminal court does not stop the civil case. I've been saying it from the get-go, and other people have agreed and joined their voice with me. The civil case can be found against Darosha as an example for embalming MOHBAD. As an example for embalming MOHBAD. And common sense will tell you that from that boy alone, we can get answers onto how MOHBAD died. Just me, you are my host. You will agree with me that somebody needs to die before you embalm them. Somebody needs to die before you embalm them. There's a space in the panel box. If you say I'm contradicting myself, please come up and clarify. Whatever your name is, there's a space in the panel section. Click for request, come up and counter whatever I'm saying and clarify. I don't have all the answers. So if I'm confusing the public, please come and clarify, okay? This will not be fight, my dear. Whether you are male or female, I don't know. So come up and clarify. Like I was saying, the civil lawsuit can go pari passu. Coroner inquest does not stop civil lawsuits. Criminal court does not stop civil lawsuits. As an example, I will go back again. Darosha can be sued to explain why you embalm MOHBAD without the father's consent. An embalming of MOHBAD has a place in the Constitution. They call it tampering with the corpse. They call it tampering with the corpse. And from there, we can get answers. They can get answers. Somebody needs to die before you embalm. Mr. Darosha, Mr. Boluwatife, explain, when did you embalm MOHBAD? That when will tell us the time that MOHBAD died. Because we need to place a time frame. Because as of today, the time frame for MOHBAD's death is still in controversy. Is it Monday? Is it Tuesday? But if Darosha can be sued under the civil lawsuit, if a civil litigation can be filed as far back as November, October, or September, we will have gotten some answers, my people. We will have gotten some answers. So yes, civil lawsuit should have started since last year. Thank you so much for your time. I yield the mic.
Thank you, Madam Proshin. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
This is why I come up to ask that question. And I think you second my question, which I'm so happy and clear about. I think we need to begin to do some right thing and leave on right things behind so that we can move forward. Because they see us that we are not focusing on what is right. Make some people to come up with some different thing that will not help this justice. Why are we by now coming out to say that public are not important in this case? When the public are the one that call for justice at the beginning. Public are the one that call for exhaustion of MOHBAD's body at the beginning. Where are the family as at that time? But now, public are not important. But if anybody needs any public assistance, they will come to the public, telling them that they need to support, and we see it as something that we need to support because it is what we need to contribute if truly we need justice. But if they get those things from us, they will turn back and tell us we are not important. When are we going to stop all this? When are we going to start to move on with this justice? So we need to wake up and say things the way it's supposed to. Not to be shying away from the truth. Or because we want to fear someone, or because if I say something about him today, will not be my friend tomorrow. Why? We are not friends from Adam. We all come to this black app to meet each other.
So if friendship is going to be held, so be it. And if it is not going to be, everybody should go their own separate way. But what concerns us is, how are we going to get justice for MOHBAD? That is the common goal we have. So we should focus on our goal. So how can we be saying that public are not important in this case? To me, I'm not in a position to ask the legal team to come on social media to come and give me any update. They might not come and give me update, but I want to see them doing the right thing. If they are doing it right, I don't have problem with it. But they should do it right. So if they are not doing it right, we will come out and say and drag them, saying that they are not doing it right. We want result. That is what concerns the public. But if they will come up today and say that the lawyer is not for the public, me, I will be shocked. And I will begin to suspect so many things. Because I will see it as if public are looking for this justice beyond their imagination or beyond their plan. So maybe definitely that is the reason why they are coming up today to say what they are saying. So are they hiding something? We should say this truth. Are these people hiding something? What is really happening? And small time now, you see people dragging each other within the justice, bashing each other within the justice, just to distract people from the right thing that we're supposed to be asking for.
Yeah, can I interject, please?
Yeah, Mr. Titus, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. So there was something going on before. You know, if we don't mind, let's get back to focusing like you're saying. Yeah, let's focus. How can the public assist you, Sele, please, with this move that the public needs to take?
This is not actually about me. The only reason why it is not going to be possible is if you are not also going to be following up, or you are not going to be often. I think this is important to every one of us. We go from platforms, some of us even spend all our times awake on TikTok. And that is like 16 hours on TikTok. So yes, let's stay focused, let's stay together, and let's continue to talk about this case. I want to try to talk to Mr. Handy. Yeah, the public might make a publication and let the whole world know that yes, this is not about any family member anymore. The public is interested in asking. We will give them 10 people for accountability of what happened to MOHBAD. I will put a publication out there. I'm sure that is not something that is bad. And we can also do it on our TikTok. I know a lot of people have screen record. We have bloggers here. Okay, Bella is here too. We have bloggers here. You know how you do your things. Let it trend. Let the whole world know that there are some people that are actually trying to take another step. Even if in case the family is trying to sit down to negotiate, they will know that they should record each other, because anything they say in that court will be used against them in the court of law. This is not a family case anymore.
If this step is very positive and it works very well, then I believe we should just learn from it and know that if in a situation like this next time we should just go public straight, because that's what most people have been suggesting from day one. And if we had gone that way, Mr. John would be worrying right now about what the legal team are doing and whose lawyer is for who. So. Let's keep going. I love the idea.
Even once we have
my brother Sele, sorry to come in, sir. My brother Sele, as noble as your idea is, I wish we can kickstart on the get-go. But brother, factor in the opposition. Factor in the opposition within Team Justice. I'm not referring to Women's Camp. Factor in the opposition. And you know what the opposition does? They will come after you if you have a good suggestion. They will come after you if you have a noble idea. Picture everybody they've tried to bring down. It's because they brought some good ideas. Player, if you see what I mean. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Well, they've been considered, and that is why we are not going to do anything under the carpet. Even if they want to pretend, they will come, they will do their own part. They will not be the lawyer that we are going to use. Everything will be done to the public, for the public, around the public to be seen. Nothing will be done privately. And I'm sure truth will always be truth forever. Truth will remain the truth forever. They will learn the hard way. They would have to learn the hard way, you know. So yes, I know we can do it. And yes, if possible, if we can start with, maybe we can sue petition Mama MOHBAD. She's the first person to mention to us. She's the first person to mention to us that Monday, MOHBAD pine on Monday. Let's look for, I know we have lawyers that are looking for justice for MOHBAD, that are even willing to do it for free. Mr. Andy said he was going to pay for the publications of all our petitions. So yes, that is sorted out. Let's look for a lawyer that can, no, let's look for videos, please. Let's look for videos. No, there's no any Baba loyalist. Don't worry, when they come, they will come. If they come and say they want to say, they will say what they want to say on the panel. We will all hear them. And they can't come here to manipulate. Sele is not somebody that can be manipulated. I'm sure you guys have tested that many times. You can't manipulate me.
Well,
I know
to be honest, from what you just explained, any Baba loyalists, like you want to call them, should not have any problem with it. I think anyone that wants justice for MOHBAD should be happy. You know,
you understand.
We just understand. No, there will be no obstacles, and we can just, you know, get somewhere.
Well, if there's going to be any obstacles,
in everything in life,
obstacles that come, yes, any obstacle that is going to come, the whole world will know that. Because I don't think we are going to be using, we don't need the service of Sanshitu or service of, we will look for, there is a guy among us called Amin. I've listened to his submission, and yes, he's going to advise on the best. I know he's a young, vibrant person, you know, and yes, God will help us, whatsoever they need. Prime Boy has a lawyer that everybody know the impact that lawyer made in the last inquest. We can approach that Prime Boy's lawyer and make him to do what we want. I know the person that employed the service of that lawyer for Prime Boy, the person is also looking for justice if they are not looking for justice. And like I said, we are forgetting the factor of VDM and Brekete. I am going to contact them in everything that I'm going to do. I don't like to do things just because I think I can do it. We are going to listen with them. We will conversate with them. We will see what they can do. Brekete have sworn with his life to look for justice for MOHBAD. So if we are looking for the same thing and there's no any skeleton in the cupboard, we will put it, all our evidences, we will send it to Brekete. Listen to this, we think this, the one that is possible, we advise us as well. And VDM is a young, vibrant man. He's not married. Yes. So VDM as well, we will push. His platform is powerful. We will talk about our videos. We will talk about everything. We will deliberate, and we will discover that this MOHBAD's case is going to open adventure of transparent and real people. And we will solve a lot of problems. Crunch Queen, I'm not sure, maybe you know the time, there was a time in this movement that there was a mediating team that looks like a court of law. A mediating team that was set up
I'm not aware, sir. No, not aware.
I think it was after that mediating team that you came in.
Okay. I'm not aware at all.
Okay. The GoFundMe.
Oh, okay. Not aware.
The mediating team comprises of like 3 women. 3 women that I know that, yes, they are powerful in profession and in personality. One was a litigating criminal lawyer. One is also a barrister. The other is a doctor. And they sat in that meeting and they were inviting people. They invited myself. They hear all the things that is giving me a headache in the movement. They hear my opinion. It looks like it's a court. After I'm done with my own, I will remove myself from the meeting. The people that I've mentioned their name, they will talk to them. The time they need to cross-examine both of us, they will bring the both of us into the call at the same time. And we were able to solve a lot of problems then. The only person that did not come to that meeting was the main actor, but I'm not going there. I'm not going to be mentioning names because those are not relevant things at this time. So we will set up something like that. Well, like you said, Crunch Queen, there will always be negative energy where there is positive energy. Anywhere there is sweet, there will always be bitter. We will give space for them, but we will not let them overshadow us. And that is why everything that we are going to say, we will find bloggers that will record it. So even if you are bringing negative energy, there will be a recording of you that this is what you said. This is your opinion. It is your opinion that made us to fail. And the fact is, in whatever I'm saying, it's not something that really actually needs a lot of opinion. There is no opinion anywhere. It has been, the analysis has been done already. We have looked at things from left and right, and we have decided that this is how we want to do it. Let's do it that way. The strategy is there already. Let's follow the strategy and see if we won't be able to get results. And at the end of the day, we will do accountability. At the end of the day, we will see how many people we've been able to put behind bars with the evidences that we have, with what they have said. That Rochard has said they hack his account. We will ask him to provide us an email confirming. And immediately he's giving us that email. We will send the email to Instagram. We will send that email to Instagram. So Instagram will also tell us, maybe they have a hand in MOHBAD spying, or they know that Russia from hell. So they are playing with us, but we will outsmart them. But we need people who are actually ready to give the energy, please. Regardless of anything, we need ourselves at this time. As we are saying it, look at the one that you can do, and if you are able to do it, talk to us.
Yeah,
I know some people don't like.
I believe there are so many other things that could be done that you've not said, and welcome.
I have one opinion too, Sele. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Because there was a time I heard, I think it was Lady Iris that made up that, set up that program. There was a time they do a radio station call. People were calling all over the world, asking the government questions, what happens to MOHBAD. I think that would be another great means again to at least approach one big radio station that will host some people in that radio station. The people will be calling, or even there is no TikToker there, they can do it. Open radio calls to the public. People will be calling, asking questions about what happened to MOHBAD, why is the justice, things like this, to just question the government about the justice. I think that would be also great.
Oh, that's good. I think I like the idea too. It will be like a WhatsApp number. People can call it.
But it should be on a big radio station, like popular radio station in Nigeria that people listen to more. Yes. If we have to pay, let's pay the money, let the radio station do it for us. So just to open the eyes. If it is on the 11th or 12th of September that MOHBAD died, let's do it, please.
Okay. Well, just take note of it. Just take a note of it. Maybe in case if you don't have a book for justice for MOHBAD, get one. And your first, these things that you said, write it down. so that you won't forget. So that at the time that is needed, you will be able to remember. And other things will come as well.
We need to arrange it now before that time. If we are going to do it, then we should arrange it. Maybe for this particular one, I really want us to do it. Like that day will be an eye opener, like Africa TV is doing that one. This we can use also this means for people to remember him, to open eyes, to know, for people to know that he's still in the morgue, and to people to know that there is no justice yet. And, it's for the public. Everybody will be calling, asking their own questions all over the world about MOHBAD that day.
Yes. That is a good idea. It's a good idea.
That's a good idea, yes.
Well, at this time, please, we need those. I don't know how we will do it. We need videos of Mama MOHBAD's testimonies, all the things that she has been saying. If possible, a CTC also attached to it. Just Me is going to create a TikTok page. She's going to also leave the number, so people can send the videos. Anything that you see, or we can even share it. Maybe I want to look for videos of spending, all the things spending I've said. I will provide it. Maybe Bella is going to look for videos of everything that Prime Boy have said. Even the time that he was playing games on his TikTok, everything that he have said, including the CTC testimony, and also every one of them, things that we heard about Darusha, the way he talked about his father dying, and that is the place he learned how to embalm. We should bring his lies out and help him to frame it and put it on those pages. And what else? And just try to create awareness. So maybe after we are done with uploading those things there, we will sit down and also look at it. We'll play it. We'll blog the ones that we need to blog, that will talk about each of their characters. We will also record it. It will be like the public deliberating. We'll be asking ourselves questions that when Bela's mother is talking about this person wanting to commit suicide, if you are the one, what do you think that you can do, or someone can do to you that would make you to want to commit suicide? Then we'll bring idea. From there, the police also will think that these people know what is happening. They know. Their conspiracy will be exposed. And from there, they won't have any corner to hide. Those that are receiving money will return the money, because they will know that there is no place. And we will let them know that we know, the police. Yes, that is how they used to do. You will let them know that we know what they used to do. But there is still chance for you to do what is right.
Yeah, you're right. That is also good. But what I'm really trying to say is that I really want it to be on a national radio station. National radio. Not on TikTok, not on social media. National radio. Is there any national radio station that everybody can you listen to in Nigeria?
Well, we can. Yes, we can even make it recorded. We can make it recorded. It will be recorded.
And give it to them. They'll play it.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll buy the time there, and they'll play it, and they'll open the question, the telephone, calls to the public to deliberate. You understand this kind of thing? Because not everybody listen to TikTok and social media, but most of our people, they have radio. They have radios in their house. They can listen, put it on. More than 5-6 people can listen to one radio. More than 10 people can listen to one radio in the house. So those things, the information will go farther than TikTok. Because this is reality we are talking about now. Reality. Let's fight it. Real. Okay, thank you very much. If anybody want to, Inka, no problem. You are welcome, my sister.
Aminka, you can talk. Welcome back.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Once more, I'm back. I actually go to do. Stella, where are you? Stella left?
No, it's here.
Okay, Stella, I actually do one or two calls too, and I was told by there's this friend of mine back in the days that I reach out to. So, and he's an activism lawyer. He's a strong guy too. He's a young champ, and now that's Falano. He never reached Falano level, but he in the next few years they go mad. Well, now real bad guy. So I reached out to him and he was like, he has been contacted by a few of our members sometime in 2 months ago, and he realized we are not serious to work with him. So that's why he dropped back. That I'm talking about, what's that boy's name again? Pelumi. An activism lawyer. It's one of these Yoruba, those people that fought for the Yoruba nation. That started the fight, the walk. So I said, okay. So it's not new. The MOHBAD issue isn't new to him. And the guy, being who he is really interested. So I dropped earlier that time to go and reach out to him because they sent me 2 numbers. They sent me his number and he said we should please talk. No, it isn't. I tell you, I asked him. He just laughed. He said no. He just laughed and said no. He can never be in such place. So, and he also asked some questions. Yeah, Sunday Igboho, yeah. Sunday Igboho's lawyer. So, I don't know, Sele, I sent you the contact. So you two, you can do 1 or 2 with him. Then let's see how we can be able to start with him. Not on this guy's issue, on this, now when I try to talk. I don't want to say it here, please. I will reach you. I'll chat you on Blue App, that's Facebook. On your Facebook, I will chat you, Sele. And just me. I think it's high time we kind of bring one or 2 forces together.
Yes.
We need to see how we can bring this guy into this movement.
Okay. I will talk with you on WhatsApp later.
Okay, see someone writing. Do you know him, Larry? Do you know him very well? Do you know him?
Big Larry, you can send request.
Because he used to be my colleague in NANS. We were together in NANS. He was my set in NANS, 2010. We did NANS together. National Association of Nigerian Students. So I used to know him then. Okay, So I don't really know anything about his portfolio, but someone recommend him for us that if we have been working with him from the public side for long, since we started this fight, by now we would have gone far. My love, Alpha, welcome on board. So let's see how we can be able to talk outside this black app. Welcome, sister.
Good morning, Lizia. It's welcome. Hi, Aminka.
Yes, my love, I'm here.
Yeah, I think my network is bad. We were talking WhatsApp about those things.
Aminka, good morning, sis. I don't know. I spoke about something now to Sele. I don't know. You can tell him also. You and him can maybe work on it. Like that day, we have been looking for what to do that day to remember MOHBAD. So I brought up an idea that maybe that 11th or if the 12th of September, let's pay for a radio station where we can buy space. Maybe we have 1 or 2 persons, or maybe if it's good that we have gotten this lawyer before that time, maybe we'll send the lawyer to go to the station and talk about the case and what should be happening now, what he wants, the government to do about the case now. Then they will open the phone call to the public also to ask questions about MOHBAD, about the case, if he has been buried, things like that. So like a big, very big radio station that people know, that many people listen to. I don't know if you can help us get that. If many people agree to it, then we can pay, we can contribute, or will you try to get the radio station and tell us how much is that? Then we can buy the airtime. If it is just 1 hour, 2 hours for that day, I think it's enough to for the people to know that the case is still going on and MOHBAD hasn't gotten justice yet, and all what has been happening in the inquest. Inka, do you hear me?
With you, I can hear you.
Yes. Don't know if it's a good idea, and we should try to, if we can work towards that.
It is. It's a good idea. We can work towards it, but I think. Okay, let me just hear from other others in the box. Let's hear from them. Then I will know what to.
What is the biggest radio station in Lagos?
Radio stations the biggest radio station in Nigeria is what you should ask, because if you say Lagos alone, there's not everyone that listens to Lagos radio. Okay, so we can say the biggest radio in Nigeria that is this same Brekete family. Apart from Brekete, I think we have Wazobia FM. Wazobia FM too is another guy that everybody listens to. Okay. And Wazobia, Brekete is number one, sharp. Then Wazobia, because even drivers, even conductors, even market women listen to Brekete. So Brekete, I think, is the top notch. Then likes of Obiyomi. Yes, John.
Yeah. Are we talking about human rights activist radio or radio station? Because
I'm talking about national radio station. National.
Talking about national radio station.
Yes.
I think it is Rain Power. They have their branches. Yes. They have their branches in almost all the states in Nigeria.
Okay.
And they are not an artificial radio, just a normal radio station, and it is national radio station, even international.
Yes, I think that one
is even international radio station.
Yes. For me, I prefer that one, Yinka. Not any activist. Let's deal with the national.
Yeah, because
local,
the national one, lots of people are listening to it.
Yes. Inka, you understand now? Amika. Okay, let other people give their own idea, please. Then let's see what we can do.
Lizia is welcome. I think Sele is busy. Aminka also is busy. I would think we have to make some phone calls so to see what we can do. Then I will come back live later. But Mommy Salso, that is a good idea what you say. Let's try to find out. I will try to contact somebody. I know somebody in a radio station, but I need to check, to talk with the person. And I will come back later. I will do the live later.
Okay, no problem. I'll wait. If Papa only also come up, I will tell him the same idea, and I will hear from him too. So if anybody want to support it, let's support it and get it done that day.
Papariano is also Team MOHBAD now, so not now.
Yes, now. It's always still MOHBAD now. This problem is
right from the beginning.
Yes, the problem is let's stop doing many things with family. Let the public take up their own thing and do it on their own. We'll spend our money and we'll do it the way we want it. Nobody will stop us. It's not obstructing justice.
Mommy, something we need to remember we are here for MOHBAD. We are here for MOHBAD. This guy bring us here, not anybody else. We are not doing justice for anybody.
Not anybody. Because we have been thinking what to do that day. I think this one will be great. I will tell all of them, because we are thinking maybe we join African TV, but I think this one also is a big project. If we can get a national radio that day, we have some people go there and talk about the not to make allegations against anybody. They will just explain what has been happening in the corona inquest. They even read the CTC in the radio station for everybody to hear what people say in the corona inquest. And then they open the radio station. They open calls to the public. People call and be asking questions. Who says this? Who said that? Those kind of thing. That would be very, very big thing that we also bring. Yes.
We are doing a great job right now, but I will beg all of us, let us not discuss these things here, because you are going to take it and walk ahead of you guys, please.
Of course, yes.
That's why
let's clarify it. If you know you are interested in this whole thing, we are looking at right now.
Yinka, wait. Listen, Yinka. If anybody also want to do the same thing, let them do it. Let us have 100 people doing it. But that doesn't stop our own.
No, it's not about doing the same thing. What about those that will go ahead of you and counter you? You don't understand?
They counter me. No. They counter me for what? I will do what I want to do. Don't listen to them, my sister.
So try to understand what she's trying to say. She have a point. She have a point with what she's saying, because we know how things work in Nigeria, and we know how all these devilish people behave. If they know your plan, they might go there before you to block all the way you can have to get that things done. Do you understand? So let us try to reserve some things and do it underground. That is what she's trying to say.
Yeah, but how are we going to discuss it now? Because if we do not
we can openly discuss it, but our plan should be underground.
Yes, that's it. No. The plan is not going to discuss it.
Yes.
It's only the idea.
Yes, we can discuss the idea anyway.
The idea,
but the plan should be underground.
Underground, sure. That's true.
You should talk to Mariano also.
Yes, it's just the idea first. So the plan is going to be planned underground. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. But just ask what she will think about it.
Yeah, what he will think about it. I will tell everybody. Okay. Because Lady Harris did the same the last time. I was so happy about that program that day. They called, they talk, it was really good. So I will say it. Okay, Lizia is still welcome. We have been coming and going.
Lizia is network.
Good morning. My network, anytime I want to just open your network from UBA. Good morning. Everyone. I came in late, but I heard this video idea. It's a very fantastic idea. I love when John said and Monica said you should do the other part of it on the ground. Yeah, you're right. But this radio, this thing you brought now, Sazo, is really a nice idea for us to be one step ahead. Because even when I went for my younger sister's graduation, when I went to their school, I was speaking of this justice for MOHBAD, and we are like, you never bury MOHBAD. Why did Papa bury him at first? The Papa not do this. The Papa was like, it's 2024. We are in September, August. Are people still thinking of this the boy the Baba bury him early? They never bury him. I was like, I say, shoot, Jesus Christ, really? So what you just said is a nice opener for other people to. You're supposed to clap, Jasmine. You're supposed to clap for Salzo to bring. Yes, I do. Yeah, it's really nice.
Thank you,
clap for everybody.
And it's also on all of us. Let us share the information and let's scatter the idea. So, and if we agree to it that day, 11th or the 12th of September, then boom, they will just hear. They will not know the radio station. No, we'll do everything on the ground. Just that day, they will be hearing everywhere. So, I'm really happy.
And since Mommy Yinka has done this thing before, so
yes, I will not go anywhere.
Yeah, she's going to do it. I have a WhatsApp number. We talk a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I didn't hear you guys. I want to bring one idea.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I hear you guys. What do you guys say that I mean candidate again?
No, she said as long as you are here, she know that it's going to happen. You know, the idea we are bringing.
Okay. So what I want to suggest is this. I want us to do something to have some people who are going to plan for this, and those people who are going to be there should not be known to people, so that some other people will not try to go behind and try to investigate and find one thing or the other from it. So it's not going to be everybody that is going to be part of the organizing, and people will not know who are going to be there. So let us be mindful of that as well.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I think
you're right.
We can get the lawyer. The lawyer should be there, and somebody should be there with him also. We will need to talk about it. Yaminka?
Yes, I'm here.
I can hear you guys. I hear you guys. I'm happy now. I'm happy. We are moving.
Ahead.
Yeah. No problem. I will come live later. Let us discuss after this live something. Then I will still do live later. That'd be good, Mommy. And Mommy Salzo, please try to discuss what we are talking here.
Yeah. I will pass the information all over.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Lizzie Eyes, my sister, thank you. God is good. Thank you. Ayaminka, I will talk with you later. Okay.
Enjoy, my dear.
Okay. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
ჩემსულსუნა მიუძღვნა სალომე მექსიმღერა მიდია ბაინღერე ჩატარა გეგო მართლა არა მიშალო ნერვები თორე კრაუტიანა კრიტაცები ესპანეთიდან იცოდე
იქანი არ დგაით კრაუტი.
მოგესალმებით ყველას.
თქვენ კრაუტიც არა გაქვთ, ჩემი კიდე წარმოიღო? აი მე ვაჭერ რიგში ჩადექი ვისი არის ჯაფარა ძალიან გთხოვ.
კარგად ალექსანდრე, კარგად, შენ როგორ ხარ თო?
მე ჯაფარას რა.
კარგად, ვაჭე, კარგად.
აი მე რა ლამაზი ხარ სალომე შენი. შენ ვაჭე.
ჯაფარა მე რომ მეყვარს ის სიმღერა გახსოვს?
აბა ჩემი ძმა კომპლიმენტს კი არ ვეთქვი.
მაგას თავებრავი.
სუნდა ვაწამოს, სუნდა რაღაცა მიჩხიკინოს.
ჯერ ერთი ცხოვრებაში არ გამილანძგი ხარ სალომე. ობიექტური სილამაზის აღქმა მაქვს და მithქვამს. ველოდები ძალიან გთხოვ ყოველ მეორე წამს.
როდის გითქვამს?
როგორ არ მithქვამს, შენ არ გახსოვს თორე ძალიანაც მithქვამს.
შენ გაკოცე მაგას
გიორგი გასაგებია შენ თაყოლაფერ. კიმრე ამოვარდა სიოშორსიო. გაჩუქი რა ხაჯილიდან ხარა მომძღრენო აქანა.
მათლა მომძღნელო თახლა დაკმენილი ვაწვალო ეგელებით ყველაცა.
ჩემი საყვარელი სიმღერა უნდა იმღეროს ჯაფარა.
აი ეს წერობა ჯორჯი.
შორს გასეძი.
ვაი, სადნა მერხა. ოკეი.
რასახსენი დაგაბე იბოვე ისოში სიზმრად თავს რომ არამანებე ოდისდა წასამასამას ცისკრიდან გადამოვდინარი ისეთას გავალებს გადაისაში ვინარის იქნებოდა სადამე მონახობდა ბევში დაიდო სავანე იქნებოდა სადამე მონახობდა ბევში დაიდო სავანე Gatiga, motiga, vete gutano, me shenit skerit nagavelim shotleba, bani gir begida guari adukhara, ikne baseron deswala chemi yoseba, dari daria, chemi yoseneba masamu baria, dari daria, Vosit mereneko, ipovet koalio.
ძალიან მადლობა, ძალიან მოიხარდა. მოიხარჯები ესე.
გიორგი, გავაგზავნე კომპლიმენტებზე ლაპარაკი, როდის უცხარი კომპლიმენტი?
როდის გითხარი და დაახლოებით
2 ლაივის წინ 7 ოქტომბერს 2023-ში
არ გამოვირჩევი დიდად ხშირად, მაგრამ გააჩნიათ ფერად როგორი მოცემატები
Giocare per mascherone complementare la calidad.
ასე გამოხატავს სიყვარულს სალომე სამწუხაროდ
კი არ მომეიდება დაგცხებთ იცოდე მე რა ხალხი ხარ და კი მე დამჭირდება
შენ გოგო ჩემი საძრო ვინი ყურე და ალმაცერად ერთი დამანახე თვალებში ვატაკობ იტელი
წავიდა კიდევ კაი ვაი მე როგორ იხურებოდა იცი
რა ვიცი ახლა მაგას შენ გადაგიდება შიციანი მეშობი გადაიკინოს და ისადა რომ ზურჩევია რა
აი ვიშო ვაი მე გიშდები
Yeah, now, a lot of you go out, you don't even say the truth. That is how bad that we are. So, my sister, I can't change the
Let me add to what you just said. A lot of people will base their judgment on them say about someone, them say. They won't verify for themselves. They will base their judgment. Oh, this person said so things about you. No. That's why so many people will lose out in this life. If you're basing your judgment of someone on what other people have said about that person, if you tell me your teach, you want to read lost what you know. You understand? Who don't shall any brother? Who don't shall a lot of people to lose out. I want to come back to business. I want to come marry. I want to come as a man, as a woman. I want to come live personal relationships. Don't let more so I do. What them say? What is suffering? We don't destroy our Nigerians. So they can mock it in every angle in this part of the world.
Friday, just what they come on. I think until you don't fight people's battle. If anybody has problem, it's either the person find a solution for him by himself, or we have a government in place. Or government, I mean professionals, only help do the job. We should learn to be ourselves, to mind our business sometimes. If I have a problem with somebody,
hello brother, support I would never allow any outside issue to destroy my relationship with people. Like, because this case of MOHBAD, it will come and it will go. 100%.
It's a Friday. Agents are going to funny. America can sponsor what on Russia. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo kínní. Epo Russia tó ń rà, ṣùgbọ́n tún rà ní international market. Àwọn ló bá nípo, àwọn ló ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún rà illegally. So we need to understand that your enemy might not be my enemy. If you hear information about somebody, don't just assume that is me. I don't just assume that this person is this. At least take your time to study.
Brother, nígbà tí fracas ṣẹlẹ̀, yeah. Àgbẹ̀ ogun ológun kò ṣe tí wà ó. Ẹni tí ó ṣe wà, àkọ́ní bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Àwọn tá a ti mọ̀ rí, àkọ́ní bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. You understand? So many people, a lot of people lose. One lose lórí kíní yẹn they need one lose. Please, everyone, stop hearing them say about people. Find out the truth yourself. You will see the truth. If you can't ṣe mistake nìyẹn. If you can't máa jealous ara wa nìyẹn. You understand? Ìlànà àtàkì bá ń bá ṣe tí mo dẹ̀ rí pé wọ́n ẹ̀dá sí mi. That's why some speakers lè rí ògidì níbi tó wà. You lè rí because you don't attract. To attract rubbish in your life, you will begin to see rubbish. Let us try to attract positive people. You understand? Everyone speak at me. Attract you I'm begging everyone, no. I'm just begging. Just chances of Mohbad yóò ti dé because last week mo ń pariwo pé káwọn speakers má bára wọn jà lórí ohun tí Karimo gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́ ní kẹ́ gbá kí ni Karimo lánàá ó ní kẹta I said something nígbà tí mo lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọmọ mi tó kẹ́ wọ́n ní mi ò like kí bàbá Mohbad kiri kan mo dey change mindset me about it àdúgbò máa ní because if you are praying for something see God can answer your prayer through any means ó fi lè answer prayer yín mi ní kí bàbá Mohbad lọ bá ẹni pé mo clear níjọ́ yẹn pé if ìyá Mohbad ó fẹ́ kú bàbá Mohbad ó nílẹ̀ láti lọ pè mi ò ń dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ onílé but pé lápíọ́píọ́ yẹn èmi ò fọwọ́ sí they can talk wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo gbọ́dọ̀ àwọn obìnrin mo rí pé they make sense they make a lot of sense wọ́n ní kọ́kọ́ ló mọ̀ tán èmi ní kọ́kọ́ mo mọ̀ tán kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ tán if I'm praying to God tọ́lọ́ máa ní wà lọ́wọ́ mọ́tò kóhun tó lè lànà fún ẹ wà wọ mọ́tò ìwà drive the junction wà pàdé tó máa fún ẹ ní information tó fẹ́ that is life. As a Christian, we don't need to fight each other on this case. If you are standing for, you see, light and darkness, we all agree. But we claim we are working for Baba Mohbad. We claim we are standing as a light. Then we are fighting each other. Why? What reason? Everybody has their own light to shine in this case. If you know how to talk, talk well. If you know how to write your petition, write it well. But in this case of Mohbad, some people want to become queen and kings, and you don't have what it takes to be a king.
Thank you very much, sir. They want to become queen and king. I don't know what they are looking for.
They will follow you.
Let me just go to Papariano first.
Us get a number so that it can be talked to, and then the people, the intermediary, they said they cannot give number. Now Baba has also told them that okay, give me Karimo number. They said Karimo said no. It's not Karimo that they said Karimo said no, they should not give a number to anybody. Okay, Baba has told them, you people, you have my number. Give my number to Karimo. Let Karimo call me. Whether those people they will be magnanimous enough to send Baba's number to Karimo, it is less. No. Please, let me stop you there. Those people, no, those people. You are representing. You are the head. That's to be honest. You have the power of attorney. You cannot tell me those people. I don't even know those that you're talking about. I don't understand those because those is not a name of a person. We're now making a faction where there's not supposed to be a faction. Yes, you are our leader. You're telling us the direction we're going. As the number got into Karimo, you should be able to know, not those. Because we're not going to start looking for who the those are. Okay, thank you so much. If I talk to some people, if that person doesn't want to talk to me, you know, I can't force that person to talk to me. Don't tell me why. Yeah, Mr. New, of course. Like they should stop dragging Karimo. They should stop pointing out our mistakes. If they can do that, see, we will calm down. Karimo àti legal team àti bàbá tẹ máa fi yanjú gbogbo nǹkan tẹ máa yanjú lẹ́yìn kò sẹ́ni tó máa mọ̀. Àwọn points tó wà nínú tó pọ̀ síta tó bá lè pick ẹ̀kọ́ analyse kó bọ́ sórí topic yìí. They should stop dragging her. They should stop cursing her. They should stop insulting her. Ibi tí àwa abiyamọ fi ojú tiwa gbé wò nìyẹn o. Said one, there should be an accord or respect between the host. Because when you are
Karimo, some people they will be against it. But if there is a question between the hosts and we are not fighting ourselves, the hosts are not fighting themselves, definitely we have one direction. That was the reason why I said, please, what has happened in the past, let us forget about it. Don't let us dig, what's it called? Don't let us dig a dead horse. That was why I'm begging you, Mama. I'm going to go to some people that I feel that they are aggrieved. Some hosts that they feel that they are angry, and then to talk to them to pacify them that okay, please let us be in one accord. This woman, Mr. Yes, you got to go to the host. Sorry for cutting you short. Karima has come up and said she wants to move forward. She wants to move ahead with this justice. Let us give her the chance to do the needful. The chance to do the needful is for her to align and. In fact, kò tí ẹ̀ ní wá ọ̀rọ̀ yóò ní dé social media pé ó ti bá legal team sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà ìkúrẹ́sì náà lẹ́ fún ni ó máa ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu bàbá òun ló máa gbé wá sí social media. Kò mọ bó ṣe ń tọ́jú. The thing about this is, Mr. Miwa, if they can stop calling her out, if they can stop calling her out, tí a focus lórí àwọn clue tó.
Before I continue, you know why I'm laughing, right? I see people who have been bribed. People who have been bribed, right? Karimo is playing very intelligently. Karimo want them to develop an habit to get used to not to drag her. All right? Somebody that wants to give you something, you don't even know how valuable they are. All right? The person is already giving you terms and conditions. Let Karimo submit some tangible information to the table. Okay? That would be a very good way for the whoever that is working with her to now come out and say, okay, we can say that boldly by now that Karimo is going to be helpful. Just after they've gotten something from her. But the person you don't even know what Karimo have to offer you. At the end of the day, if Karimo just tell you that, what I wanted to tell you guys was that MOHBAD was embalmed and there was a lot of salt. There was salt in his head everywhere. When I saw it, I shouted. And also, there was blood in the clothes. One thing, sorry. Karimo don't like being dragged. So it's a way of her just to create an excuse route out to tell them, okay, I'm going to give you guys an information, but you guys should stop dragging me. I'm tired. I'm fed up of you guys dragging. Stop. If you don't stop, I won't give you guys the information you want. Go die with it. The heck. Let her give the information to those that need it, and then we can see what to say about it. But Karimo so far, she's a no-no.
Analyze our clue, our points, share our comment. Tí ẹ̀yin àti legal team àti bàbá MOHBAD fi máa gba gbogbo ń pẹ́ máa gbà lọ́wọ́ Karimo, kò sẹ́ni bọ́dì tó máa mọ̀ lórí social media yìí. But Karimo is a vengeance yẹn. Karimo is a let us not forget about that. Mr. Miwa, you confirmed that you're going to go to some host and you're going to talk about. I want you know it's going to be host. It's not going to be you're going to go to some host. You have been appointed as a point of, you have to take that lead. And the point is, I want information will get it to people's hand as they want it to be. And you have to control that. You have to control it. And number one, information. Because we trust anybody. But we're not on the edge. You understand? But I want
this Muyiwa is not the president. Muyiwa is not.
Especially accounting, to office, but over 58 million names. L'official account, but you got to notice that ALOBA wà nínú orúkọ tó fi sílẹ̀. ALOBA wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n fẹ́ mínísítà ìwà mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe kankan o. Mi ò fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. Láàrin àti èyí kojú o. Mi ì fẹ́ mọ tó go wrong. Mi ì fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó sọ. Ṣẹ́rí lọ́rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ìtì tẹ máa fi Kàrímọ́ gba gbogbo nǹkan nídìí lọ́wọ́ Kàrímọ́. Tí everything máa fi sort out. Kẹ́yìn àti Ìyékúdí máa jọ fọwọ́pọ̀ fi jọ ṣe kíni. Mo mọ ohun tí mò ń sọ o. Ojoojúmọ́ làwa bí a mọ́ ń jọ mi lójú o. Ẹ gbé gbogbo tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin yín sílẹ̀ pátápátá. Ẹ máa wá obìnrin. Ẹ mọ bá obìnrin máa ṣe ń ṣe. Fi mí sílẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀tọ̀.
Obìnrin. Fear woman. Use 18 hours to fear woman. You get why? The remaining hours, use and fear who no get who. Use and fear who no fear woman.
You as a man, you have to calm down. You have to calm down. Step back and sort their house. Social media ò ní mọ̀ àwọn àti justice tí wọ́n kú bí yìí o. Wọ́n ò ní mọ̀ plan ní nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe.
Papariano, good morning. I came up to ask you some questions. So when you're ready, let me know.
All right, go on.
All right, thank you so much. Good morning, and good morning to everyone in the comment section. So now, some things played in my head again. You know, I come to ask you questions when my head is messed up. All right, so do we know, was the guy that was in the car with MOHBAD, right? Not the one that announced MOHBAD is dead, the one on dreads, right? That's Ade West, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, in the CTC, there was nowhere that his name was mentioned.
No, that's not correct. His name was mentioned. He was in the house.
Who mentioned his name? Who mentioned his name?
He was in the house now. His name was mentioned.
But
I can't hear you very well.
The people that went to the hospital, his name was not there.
You say what?
Papariano. When they went to the hospital, his name was not among those that went to the hospital. It seems you're not ready this morning. You're not ready.
Ade West was mentioned in the CTC in Corona inquest.
He is not mentioned, though, Papariano. He wasn't mentioned among those that went to the hospital. It wasn't mentioned among those that went to the hospital. I can tell you the names of those. Ayobami said those that went to the hospital include the Wumi, Adura, OJ, Darosha.
1 minute.
Ade West was not mentioned.
1 minute. Let me play you the Nigerian.
I think it's page 80.
Wait now. Who is that person? Don't mind. First, hear the Nigerian police account first. What is Ade West's name? Ajishebiri or something like that. That Jebami.
Okay, sorry, who are you talking? Ade West. I don't know his surname. Sorry, I don't know his surname.
So let me tell people that went to police station. Now, yet the police said when MOHBAD was convulsing, these are people who rushed MOHBAD to the hospital. Not even Darosha. Darosha came to meet them there. These are people that were in the house, those that rushed MOHBAD to the hospital. You don't hear many people. That Amola Idowu, I think that is Wumi's sister, if I'm not mistaken, Wumi brother, if I'm not mistaken. And they say Olua, because according to the settings, what we hear so far, okay, that Adura said the guy who announced MOHBAD dead okay, and Ade West were down playing game, all right? DＪBami opened the door for the nurse. Adra was cooking in the kitchen. Wumi too was cooking. Wumi and Adra were in the kitchen cooking. Wumi was going up and down, all right? So these are people in the house. That is, let me see, 2, 4, 5. So there were like 5 there. Let me play it again. There were like 5. Let me play it and see how many police mentioned. Who is Fawaz? Out of this name mentioned, one we don't know. West. That's what I'm saying. One is Ade West. Yes, Ade West was mentioned by the Nigerian police people to combat the hospital. And again, it was also mentioned that Ade West, when they came back from the show, because he went to the show with them, he came back. He was the one that washed MOHBAD clothes that has blood, according to DJBami. So he slept there Monday morning. Ade West, the guy on the dread, he washed the MOHBAD cloth that has blood. Go on.
So it was said, so are you saying it was said that he followed them to the show? Was he among those that went to the show?
Yes, the police mentioned his name now when they were going to the show. You didn't hear it?
Yeah, I understand that part that police said. Now, you know, there are some things that were saying police are not doing this and not that. Why was it not mentioned in the CTC? When they were talking in the CTC?
Oh my God, what I see, this is not general statements. This is individual statement. According to individual, it depends on what question they ask the person. CTC is not just, it's an adopted position.
I get you.
There, yeah.
Okay, I get you now. So if
police is in between all of them, look at police statement, okay, and then you look at Adura's statement to different lawyers, not just one lawyer. Maybe to other lawyer he said so. He may not say so to one lawyer, but to another lawyer he may say so. Okay, go on.
Okay. All right. That was what I wanted to bring up. But since you said we should stick to the police statement, I'm just going by, obviously, from the CTC and from all of their statement, his name was never mentioned that he followed them to the hospital. And his name was not mentioned. Since you said police mentioned it, that's fine. So why is it now, why are they not inviting him to the inquest? If he witnessed all of these things and he played the role, he washed the clothes and all of those things, why is it not? Because I think he's involved in everything.
That's why we have to inform our legal team right now to know, because they were in the court when the DJBami mentioned that the cloth that MOHBAD came back, he wear white t-shirt and a black trouser also to the show. When he came back, he was without shirt. They say why? He said because the shirt was stained in blood. Okay, and they say where is the shirt? They say in the morning of Monday at Ade West, the guy on the dread washed it. So, I mean, if I'm a lawyer at that time, I want to tell my lord, we need to see the person who washed the clothes. So that, I mean, we cannot extend how much amount of blood was on that t-shirt that you washed. You understand? So, the MOHBAD start with Obama Kenji, like all of us were saying, okay, from the show, because don't tell me it's the glass that injured MOHBAD, that, I mean, made him bleed down to Ikorodu. So, what also happened? Anything could have happened also on the way, we don't know.
Okay, my next question, sorry, I am in Kadi, good morning. My next question is this. So worst case scenario, if Darosha, MOHBAD's lawyer the nurse, those people that were supposed to come to the next inquest, for one reason or the other, these people failed to show up. What then happens? Are they going to now postpone the inquest, or they're going to carry on? And what is the penalty for them not coming to the inquest?
I think normally they have to give a vital reason why they will not be in the inquest, but they find it's around 50,000 naira, but they have to submit their deposition. You know, the judge. The thing is, if the judge needs them, the judge will get them. If they are vital witnesses of the coroner is the one doing investigation. If the coroner do not find them as a vital witness for our investigation that the state has ordained her, okay, she's not going to invite them, and nobody's going to force the coroner. Don't forget, you can't force the coroner to bring in anybody. The coroner is tasked with finding what killed MOHBAD, not you, not me, not the father of MOHBAD, not anybody. And all you can do is you can law them, you can advise them on this person, that person. They said this person did this person did this. I mean, we suggest that we invite this person. I mean, they will look into it. If the coroner see that it's going to help her in her investigation, she's going to invite them. She doesn't feel like, she's going to let it slide. And there's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do about it is to appeal in the court and show that the evidence was very needed, but the judge didn't want to take the evidence because she's compromised whatsoever. Then another inquest can be restarted again. Those are the options. And it's in the coroner law, you can read it yourself, 50 sections.
Okay, now, as the case is right, obviously it been said, or the application have been submitted to the magistrate that they want these people here. So I believe for her to have granted it, it means she thinks that she needs them to come and speak. So come.
There's one thing for her to sing.
And we're going to...
Wait. This granting. I don't think there is this, all this granting stuff that we're talking about. I think she probably agreeing that if they have anybody they want to bring, she's going to allow it. But on her own basis, she can summon anybody that she needs. For example, the people that she needed in the next inquest, she know how to get them. When it was time to get Wumi, who brought Wumi, she know how to get Wumi through the police or through the bailiff of the court. How was Wumi served in the DNA case? The bailiff go and paste it on her door, or they inform her, you are needed. Okay, and then she shows up. If she's the one, okay, the game here is this. Okay, sometimes you just tell them, okay, you guys bring anybody that you have now, bring it now, let's see now. Okay, sometimes you will find those people, you will not see them. And you will say you need her power. Maybe that is when you will say you need like a document, like a warrant, like something. I mean, you can't even go and look for somebody. It's not the way it's supposed to be done. The judge is the one that's supposed to summon anybody that she needs in the court. Not why have she to go to bring anybody. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. Who's for have she to be writing to another citizen that you are needed? As who? Okay, but if there's like a court order that needs that person, the person will submit now. The person will submit themselves. So you see, all of this that you say, right? Don't just believe in it. It's all there's still some games, some tricks here. Just wait. Whatever you say is what you should believe. As with what this case is right now, don't overthink that there's something good that you have done. They have wasted the time. They have done so many nasty things, even from the side of the family. The family too didn't want justice. You know, since February, when I was crying out that what if April reach, okay, and government result come out, what is Berekete going to present? And they were saying, let's wait. Berekete said, we should wait. We are still in the waiting now. When he refused to use sense to do something, they said Berekete has been doing autopsy before. He has experience. Where is he? Where is the experience? Do you see like any expertise experience in this whole stuff that is going on? Why is Berekete not going to coroner inquest? If Berekete is in the case, why doesn't he have any lawyer going to coroner inquest? Berekete, just like in media, just like maybe when you went to CNN, they talk about your matter at once or 2 days or 3 days, they talk about it for everybody to know what's going on. And then, that's all. Or maybe even just raise 1, 2 money, okay, and just support you, and then they leave you, and they go on. It depends on what you wanted. That's what I'm asking you. What did Baba MOHBAD sign when he went to Berekete? According to Gures said they divided the case. they gave the criminal one, and they have the civil one. And that time, Guresi doesn't know the difference between criminal case and civil case. I said, Guresi, you mean you guys get criminal case to Berekete? He said, yes. I said, okay. But why is Berekete not handling inquest? Because to the best of my knowledge, inquest is criminal case. And then he said, you know, as a matter of fact, there's a way you say this. As a matter of more or less, we are working together. That they are working together. I say, you are working together. All right. Continue. I mean, I know that the guy interest is not for just from MOHBAD. People just foolish allow themselves to be deceived. But now I've been watching all of them. I've been seeing how stupidity want to reign over wisdom, over intelligence. I want to see. That's why I'm just sitting there every day. I'm waiting to see. One, there are a lot of things, time to do a lot of things have passed. Okay? And secondly, we don't understand with the late, when things get later, okay, like now that it is late, all right? What technology have we got to cover up for time? At least if MOHBAD body was rotting, I mean, if it is later, right? You need higher technology to be able to still do something. But is it with this same technology that we have that they could not even do autopsy in Nigeria? Just wait and see, I beg. There is nothing much. The families are happy with whatever that is going on. But MOHBAD is happy, MOHBAD is happy, and that is the most important thing that people want. People want to see Baba happy and see MOHBAD happy. And so far, I don't think they are angry.
Okay. All right. Although before I ask my next question, Ayami Kade, have you got anything to say before I go on?
No, I am really okay. I thought I was
there's noise in your background, please. You know how you host, you know how it is. Don't use noise to disturb us.
Okay. Now my next question is this, right? So now Baba is going to do his private autopsy. So I've got two questions with that. No. If it comes, whatever result it comes with, right, would you accept it? And the next question is, all right, can the government still influence that result, even though it's private? Do you think the government can still influence it? If we say the government are covering something, do you think they can still influence it?
Why not? I mean, is Baba a pathology? It isn't what they tell. Baba don't know. That man is old man, right? Who tell you, did they check the pedigree of the man? In fact, if we know the name of the man, Wahab Shitun, when we know his name, that was when we went to check, seeing that he was working for the government before, and he's still working for the government. Tell me that pathology name, let us check it right now. You will see, it will shock you. Something will shock you. It will shock you. Tell me the pathology name, let us check the history and everything.
I don't know his name.
And that's what I'm telling you, that, I mean, these people, they know who is, it's like a game somewhere. Somebody is pushing the seed. They push Odumosu to them, then they look, okay, push Wahab Shitun, push pathology, push Berekete to them. They know what they are doing. They are taking, they are seeing what we are doing on social media, and then they are trying to see how they can weigh it down. I mean, they are trying to calm people down. That's why they keep extending the case. By now, they have not
what if that person is Bukky Jesse? What would you think?
Bukky Jesse doesn't have intelligence. He doesn't have the intelligence to be. I don't see Bukky Jesse as somebody who is. I mean, it's not a bookworm, and he doesn't have those strategies. Okay, and if Bukky Jesse is the person, I don't think Bukky Jesse can act in that capacity in the first place. She can't act in that capacity.
What if she was the one that gave them this Shitu guy, the Shitu guy, and it was the same person that introduced the pathologist to them? Fire and link.
In terms of lawyer, Bukky can introduce lawyer to them. Bukky have always advocated for Sam. Bukky can introduce lawyer to them, but pathology, I don't know. Bukky can also have connection because she's having viewers and people are in a live stream, so they can do those things. Berekete is there. No one is talking about Berekete. Berekete should be the one talking about all of these things, talking about result that is upcoming, preparing people's mind. You see, this family are just hiding under Berekete. They are hiding under people, use and dump. They come use you, dump you. They come use you. They use you to. There's a secret that they are covering. This is secret that they are covering.
Okay, Papayano. Now, if it happens to be Bukky Jesse, do you think Bukky Jesse can influence Baba's decision in some things? Let's say Baba want to do this thing and Bukky Jesse says, no, don't do this, do that. Do you think she has that power to convince Baba to make certain decisions against what the public want Baba to do?
I know that Bukky Jesse is working with them, is also giving them this. For example, if they have not been listening to her, by now she would have been calling them out because nothing is working. But when she is already the one talking to them, and if most of her strategies failed, okay, she can't come out and be calling them out because she was after I'm the one who advised them. And it will not make sense. You won't be able to come out and call out people that you made them to act in a certain way, and then there's no result. So why Bukky Jesse is just, again, I'm telling you that the strategists, whoever is working with them, they are failures. That's just it. They are failures. They refuse to allow those who have intelligence, who have the mouth, the voice, the capacity to drag the government into doing the right thing for MOHBAD. They instead choose ignorance. They are followed by culture. They are applying Yoruba, whatever proverbs. These are all those nonsense. I mean, things that the Nigerian court is operating, it's a British court. Nigerian court is English. Okay, the law in Nigeria is not Yoruba. Okay, you can't go to the court in Yoruba in Nigeria and be quoting Yoruba and be saying that it doesn't work like that. When you get to court, you have to act like the British because we are using the British law. The British law is what's rule Nigerian courts. All of us must subject to it. And for you to fight just for MOHBAD, you must understand the British law, which is in practice in Nigeria. Simple. There's no other way about it. You bring in this and it doesn't work. You fail. You're a failure. And that's why people who understand those laws take advantage of those who don't understand those laws. And sometimes you don't blame them because they are blinded by the cultural way of seeing things.
Okay, my last question is this, and I will mute my mic. All right, so worst case scenario, the autopsy result comes out and it's still the same thing. And I know your stand regarding this Karimo's whatever. I know your stand. So if it comes out that the autopsy result is the same, because that is the only place where we're open on, like, that is our last card. So if it doesn't come the way we want it, and now we've dead Karimo based on the fact that we believe Karimo is lying, what then do we do? Why don't you think that they should have put Karimo in one side, not push her off completely, just in case she will be like the plan B, rather than just chase her away? Because one way or the other, she might have one information or the other. So, what do you think?
They say whatever information you get during an investigation is a plus, all right? So you do not, you don't downplay or downgrade people bringing information. So you take all of them, you see which one can be used. But now the thing is this, is Karimo really ready to give it out as it is? Or Karimo just wants cloud chasing, which probably she's already getting? If Karimo has something to say, from the day one, Karimo will be the one to say, I want to talk to MOHBAD father, or find me somebody I can talk to. Always trusted. Okay, always who is trustable. Karimo is the one who will see how she can, because after all, she came out by herself saying that she's ready to tell the truth. But what's stopping her from not telling the truth? There's some information by now that I expect Karimo to have given to the legal team by now, which they can use to be confident in her that if the day comes, the time comes, they can count on her. But you cannot just be counting on somebody who you've not got any information from. If by now Karimo hasn't told them anything tangible, I don't think that Karimo should be taken serious.
Okay, another thing, thank you for what you said now. So what if she knows what we don't know? What if she thinks the lawyers cannot be trusted? That is why she doesn't want to give the lawyers, and she wants to give it to Papa MOHBAD. That maybe she knows something that the lawyers
are not. By now she should have spoken to anybody. By now she should have spoken to anybody. Karimo has not spoken to Papa MOHBAD.
But she said she wanted to speak to, they said she wanted to speak to Baba MOHBAD, but they gave her some certain conditions. Maybe the legal team has to be there, and she's not comfortable with that she wants to speak to Baba MOHBAD first. And I don't see any crime in she calling Baba MOHBAD. It's not like she can use one photo of Baba MOHBAD on the phone.
Okay, another thing Karimo can do is to have a notary, okay, to say her truth before a commissioner of oath. and then have it as a deposition. All right, Karimo can do that, have it as a deposition. But again, in times like this, I understand you if you say Karimo don't want to speak to anybody. You can't even trust Baba and his legal team. What's Baba and his legal team right now? If Karimo comes in and confess, then the legal team, they will go and look for what to do to protect Wunmi, because you don't know who the legal team is working for. Okay, then they will go and say, your sister don't boss, you don't open your yansh. Come, let us, how do we amend this? So, and they will postpone inquest maybe to 3 months. Then they will find what to do about what Karimo has said. And then they will not bring back inquest. So sometimes let her just keep quiet. Let her just keep quiet and remain like that. Okay, Karimo has 2 options.
That's my point.
For me, the one thing for her is she should have stayed quiet, not to even come out to say she wants to talk about anything of such concern. Let her just be in her position since she wasn't ready. Okay, she well calculated. Karimo came on my platform. What's up? Like after the hiring, can we talk about this? Also, what's going on? And she just took an excuse and left, saying she doesn't talk about MOHBAD anymore. And she just after Baba MOHBAD, like, because for me the fact that she don't want to talk about Baba MOHBAD, but she don't talk about MOHBAD, but she's talking about the father, is because she see the pressure coming from the supporters of the father. And that is what she wants to neutralize. Her major aim is to get things right with Baba MOHBAD. She doesn't give a fuck about MOHBAD. It's about Baba MOHBAD, so that Baba MOHBAD fans who are coming after her can take things easy. That's her major goal.
Sniper, what about...
Yes, bro. Morning, bro.
Morning, bro. How are you doing? What about Karimo's plan was to get to Baba and call Baba to tell Baba, you know what, forget all these things, let's make peace, don't do this anymore. Try find a way to convince Baba to like step away from this whole shenanigans that is going on. She might not even be having planned to tell Baba anything.
Well, Mickey, you can say that, but Baba is not a baby. Don't you understand? You're telling me to forget about this thing, And okay, I'll drop you. If that is not what you say you want to tell me, I'll drop the phone. Baba has every right to cut off the phone if what she's saying is not making sense. But you're not giving her a chance to even say what she wants to say is the problem. Give her the opportunity to say what she wants. If it doesn't make sense, you chuck it in the bin. Whatever Karimo is coming to tell us does not affect what the legal team are doing anyway. It's just going to be a plus. It's not disrupting it. It's going to be a plus. Go on.
What I'm seeing here is that she just wants to settle her private, personal issues with Baba. I don't think she has anything to give. This Sniper, I don't understand. Maybe you don't get me.
We are not in her head. We are not in her head, Mickey. We don't know what she knows. We don't know what she knows. Do you understand? We don't know what she knows. And I keep saying, if she wants to talk, if she says ABC, if ABC don't make sense to you, you chuck in the bin. But if you don't hear her say, you don't let her say the ABC, how do you want to know she wants to talk about ABC? You're not giving her the ears to talk. You don't know what she's coming to tell you, but you're throwing it away already. So if somebody comes tomorrow now and say, I have information about that can help us with this MOHBAD case, are you saying we should not listen to that person?
No, we should listen. Why not? I agree.
So why don't we want to listen to Karimo?
My God, I don't even know. I'm just confused.
You understand? Listen, you take it for every in a crime.
This sniper.
Yes, bro. Yes.
They're honest to that, you should know. Because Karimo should not be taken serious by any member of the public. The only persons that should take Karimo serious, if need be, are those who want to use the information. That is the legal team. Okay, that is Baba MOHBAD, Edamu Yuwa, Baba, and his lawyers. Okay, me and you, Karimo shouldn't come to the public. To me and you, we don't need Karimo in the public space. We don't need whatever she has to tell us here. Okay, and then she has to speak to them directly. It is either Karimo speaks to her own lawyer, and ready to fight for justice for MOHBAD to tell her truth. Okay, if Karimo right now comes out boldly and maybe through a virtual conversation, talk to the Nigerian police, through a lawyer, and then we all see what Karimo has said, or let's say that Karimo goes to that phrase to maybe BBC, CNN, TVC, okay, I want to confess, all right, I said those things, then me and you, we can now bring her closer after we have seen the weight of what she has to say. Okay, but until that, no one should take Karimo serious. If she wants us, the public, take her serious, let her go to the legal team or go to her own lawyer, go to the public space, go do the right thing. When we see how much useful she is, then we can take her serious. Otherwise, it's all again.
Paparano, yes, I agree. I've never supported any of them to come on the platform to come and talk. From the days of spending, Prime Boy, that is not me. I don't want them to come and say anything to the public. My point here is, Baba should give her a listening ear. Like, don't push her away. Listen to whatever jargon she want to say. From that jargon, you might pick one or two things from it. Every information else.
Baba is not pushing Karimo away.
But the people around apparently now, according to...
The thing is
okay,
like,
go on.
It's very simple. If the condition is that Karimo must speak, okay, in front of MOHBAD and his legal team, then Karimo should be ready to do that if she's ready. Okay? If in front presence of Muyiwa, Baba MOHBAD, and the lawyer, if she's ready to do that, she's going to be helpful. We're not joking, it's someone that died. Okay? Karimo should understand that. She has any proof, she should be ready to work with people who are really trying to sort out justice for MOHBAD. She can't work with them, she doesn't trust them. Go to another platform, bigger platform, to where you can have the attention of the whole country. It's very simple. Say your truth and be fearless. If all these things you're seeing on social media coming out right now, for me, this one is all bringing us in between your family fracas or in between your family dispute or whatsoever. She shouldn't be taken serious. I mean, with all honesty. I'm trying to be fair to all parties.
All right, Paparano, let me ask you a direct question here. Say I have a truth that I want to tell someone, right? And I came to you, Paparano, A, B, C, and D happened, right? And the day I want to speak to the participants here, and I tell them, before I can speak to you, I want Paparano to be there. And they are saying, no, Paparano can't be there. And I'm saying, if Paparano is not going to be in this conversation, I'm not going to speak. Yeah, should they dead me? Like when I mean dead me, should they say, okay, go away with your information, or they say, okay, bring Paparano and let's listen to what you got to say? What would you advise?
This is not listen. As she pleases, okay. I mean, on this one note, as she pleases. She has an information, okay. If however best way she thinks that she can deliver it, okay, with the presence of some persons, those persons are going to be presented, okay, and then she's going to say what she has to say. If she wants Baba to be there, I believe me, I don't think anybody would refuse Baba to be in a conversation with the legal team, with Muyiwa, okay, not Grex, with at least Muyiwa, okay, Muyiwa, Baba MOHBAD, and his lawyers. All right, I don't think anybody would be against this. She mentioned Yekudi. She said Yekudi has to be there, and that's where the problem is. They don't want Yekudi to be there. Okay, yeah. If she wants Yekudi to be there, why not? I mean, come on, why not?
Okay, sorry, Papa. That's the reason I come in. It's because of that Yekudi in particular. Yekudi, if you look at it very well, she kind of like paused for a while. She didn't support the justice at some moment. Now she just brings.
Me, I like being fairness. One thing I like being fairness. Okay. Please, there's noise from your background. Okay. I like when you guys talk about people. Make sure that you have an understanding of why they did what they did. We all understand why Yekudi left justice at the time. Yekudi was fed up with Muyiwa. Yekudi called them out and was angry with the lies of Muyiwa. It was because of Muyiwa and what they were doing at the time that made her say that, feel like, okay, I'm not going to continue this way anymore. All right, you guys should try to get things right. Don't just, say things halfway. They frustrated her. Same way Bukky Jesse was frustrated at a point. Bukky Jesse cursed MOHBAD father, cursed the man, and cursed the whole family. All right? So these are people who have been using their platform for MOHBAD for free of charge without any payment from the family. So it is up to her.
My own take. You didn't let me say my own. You didn't let me say.
Just be fair. Whoever you mention, be fair to them.
It's not about being fair. I'm just going to say the way I understand it, and if it's not right, you can now add your own.
And that is why I corrected you. Go on.
But you didn't let me say anything now.
You have said it already that I have to correct you so that people know they won't take it on that because we're wrong.
Okay. The thing is this. The very first day when they couldn't bring Karima on board, and she pretended to us like Baba was on online. Baba was not there. That's a big confusion for everybody.
Sorry. Who said Baba was online?
Yeah, no, the way you are saying like Baba, I'm sorry.
Wait,
Baba,
oh my goodness, stop now. You are saying
she confirmed it herself that Buffer confess her. She confirmed it. So don't even argue that.
Zena, are you
she
saying
confirmed
that?
it.
Wait. Are you saying that Yekudi said MOHBAD is in their live stream? Is in that live stream?
She thought Baba MOHBAD was online because she called Boston.
That's not what I'm saying. Are you saying Yekudi said that MOHBAD is in the, for example, look at this live stream between that all of us are right now. Baba is not in this live stream. Okay.
No. Baba Yekudi thought Baba MOHBAD was online. They were begging him. Okay, let me just leave that one. The thing is this. Yekudi is not with the legal team. If Karima have anything to say, she didn't have to give them the condition of Yekudi has to be on board before she can say anything. That's number one. Then number two, she's trying to say they should forgive MOHBAD. Come on now. That's too much to ask for. So because you want to give us something, now we should forgive Mama MOHBAD with all what she did?
Zena.
That's too soon to it's not easy on that man. Then that means they want to put that man in under the bus.
No.
Because if you forgive that woman like that, it's gonna be a problem.
You see, this is how you get something.
Like, you know what, Papa Danos, you look like I'm going back to where you were suspecting. Because what you are suspecting, now I'm reasoning with you now. Because you suspect there's a foul play. So now, if they say
let's come back.
Everybody's going to be begging. Baba, we calm down now. Then,
let's come back in a minute.
What you are saying, like you are suspecting them, then it's going to be clear. That's what I'm trying to say.
I got you, but again, having Yekudi, in a Zoom meeting with Moyoma, with the legal team. That is when I say legal team, I mean the Baba and his lawyer, anybody that Baba wants, and anybody that if Karima want to come with her lawyer, and anybody that she trusts as a witness, because when you want to say something important, it's good for a witness to be there, at least your own witness. Okay, you don't just go into the and just go alone. If Karima wants this person, Yekudi, to be there as a witness, whatever that happened. Okay, it's not a bad thing. But now Karima can suggest, can see anything, what she wish or what she
yeah, but this is, we are not my legal team now.
Relax now. Karima can suggest to you what to do. Okay, but I can't force you. Karima can suggest to you, in my opinion.
That's why they are nowhere. That's why they can't go nowhere.
It's not the first now. Even if Karima says so, I've heard you. We'll think about it. If it's better for us, simple. At least hear what Karima wants to say. That's not the only thing she wants to say, right? She has other things to say, right? Hello.
Okay.
Yet the other one, the one that is not good for you. At the end of the day, Baba MOHBAD will choose what is good or not good. Not everything Karima said that must be taken serious. Hear all of it and see which one is not okay and kick it off. Very simple.
Okay. Mr. Shindo, please let me ask you one quick question here. Let's say in that meeting, Baba suggests to have the likes of Gurexi in that meeting. Do you think Gurexi should be in that meeting? Let's say, I'm just saying. Do you think
if Gurexi is part of the legal team before, he can be there. If he can be there, okay.
Legal team is only lawyer.
I know when they say legal team, but they still have some individual that, because Bukky Jesse is part of legal team. Directly or indirectly.
Let me be okay? Whenever anybody mentions ALOBA, we're talking about the professionals of ALOBA. The remaining other persons are just associates.
Associate, thank you. Yeah, you use the right word, associate. We have professional as associate. Okay. That means if the Guresi is associate before, it's like a moving train.
With Baba MOHBAD can decide to make you his PA today. I mean, associate forever. If Baba MOHBAD wants
no. It's because okay. Do you know? Okay. Why she's the one that come about like, oh, Spanish is talk to me today. I talk to nurse. I talk to everybody. I have the evidence. I will boss them. Now she just keep quiet. She just keep quiet on that.
I want to ask a question. Those that went to bed spending, where are they today? Do they keep quiet or not?
Because of everything just went shower because they arrest people. So why we equally keep silent? Because of what?
And she was scared not to get arrested. She doesn't want to get arrested as well. The same way you make an excuse for the likes of Westo. And she's back. Is Westo not back now? Are you going to question Westo why he came back?
Did she support the GoFundMe?
Oh, how are you drifting? You're just going left and center.
It's a question, I asked you a question.
Okay, if I don't support GoFundMe now, if I don't support GoFundMe, hold on. If I don't support GoFundMe,
but you still say your mind. It's different.
Wait. Do you know if Kudi put money there? Wait, do you know if Kudi put money there? Do you know if Kudi put money to GoFundMe?
I don't know if he put the money there.
Exactly, you don't know.
They send the lady, she's supposed to promote the GoFundMe. You know what? It's this thing.
Did Papa not promote the GoFundMe?
If I'm not talking with you, I won't let you be my team. That is what is going on.
No. Hold on. Wait. Okay, let me ask you a question, Mr. Shino. Yeah. Let me ask you a question, right? Let me say, bring a business proposal to you, right? That I want to do something. I want to do a business with you, and I told you, okay, I'm coming to this meeting, and I'm coming with my mother. Would you say if you have issue with my mother, you tell me, don't come with your mother, and I'll be like, okay, if you don't want my mother to be there, then deal cancelled. Agreed. Do you agree?
We are talking about your mother. Your mother, we're talking about your mother.
Okay. If I say I'm coming with a friend, if I say I'm coming with my business partner, and if you're not comfortable with it, you tell me.
That means it has to be somebody we don't know before. They might not agree. You know what? They might not agree in the first time because of the way they couldn't play. In the first instance,
but the meeting is not. The meeting is a Zoom meeting. Everyone is going to be there. Nothing secretive is going to be said. Nothing secretive is going to be said.
No, the legal team. Thank you. Paparano used the right word. The legal team said no. They don't want individual. The legal team is the one that rejects Yekudi. So what do you say to that?
So if Muyiwa not individual?
No. The legal team, they said they don't want Yekudi.
That's what I'm saying. But if Muyiwa is going to be there.
Muyiwa is more or less like a family that employ lawyers. No, they have to work together with their case.
Agreed. And if Karimo says, okay, Yekudi is my family member as well, I want my family member to be there.
But what do you say? We all know she's not. So don't even
maybe she's been hiding. Maybe she's been hiding.
Chino, why don't the legal team want Yekudi to be there? Why? What was the reason?
Because she's outsider. She's not the family.
Outsider.
Yes.
But is she not fighting for justice for MOHBAD?
It's not, you know what? It's not like they don't want Yekudi to be there, but it's the way they present her. It's like, okay, you say you want to see Baba. Okay, Baba now have a lawyer. Baba is scared of you because you already asked this man before. Baba said, okay, I want to talk to my legal team.
Are they having a family meeting? Is it a family meeting they want to have, or an evidence-based meeting where there's going to be evidence?
It's an evidence-based.
But what are you talking about? Family or not family?
Okay, why did she give them that condition if she really want to help?
Yeah, because it's an evidence.
Already she talked to Yekudi now, so she didn't have to worry about that. She can always relate back to
evidence. She needs a witness to witness what she has said, what has happened there. She must have her own witness. But tomorrow, right now, if anything happens, Baba will say that, okay, I have a witness.
She will have to record now. She have to get it. She can get a lawyer too.
No. I mean, let her.
She can get her own lawyer.
Let there be somebody. If she record the domestic family, let there be somebody.
Why? You already know what's going on. So what's the point
anybody should choose this to be there. It's not about that. It's management of it. It's not.
No. Okay. Chinola, if she decides to go,
this show how terrible the legacy are. This show how terrible they are there. I mean, this is what they.
Of course, they might be terrible with your face. It's okay. Because if you don't get what you want, you say they're terrible. So they are doing their own thing. Let them finish their own thing. You don't have patience. Tell me
what they can do.
You don't have patience. That's the thing.
Tell me what they can do.
And you forget you're fighting the big cause. Because you're fighting the government and you think it's easy.
I'm asking you, what can they do with that Karimo? What can they do? Were they there? What's about the MOHBAD?
No. If Karimo has something, maybe she has video or something to give. Then if they can't, it's not supposed to be open.
Is this like this that you're
going to legal team?
Is this like this? You're going to be intelligent to get things from her, not by being arrogant and pushing her.
Do you know how she's talking?
She calls people. She's the one that wants to give you evidence. If you don't need it, leave it.
Let me tell you something. Let me give you one info. Listen, you have a team, Justice ABC. The C, I will say the one with Baba and his team. Then the B should be the other one with Lati, Jokem and stuff. Let me tell you one thing that is going on. I'll be thinking. The other team, C, has been having things they have not done and delivered any good results. They have been keeping things and hiding and not telling the other team B what is going on. And the other team B now have opportunity to say, okay, this lady can give us info of what is going on. Since you guys are not giving us anything, you're keeping us in darkness. You're saying we are not having patience. It's going to be divided because if the team C.
That's why everything is divided now.
Thank you. The team C is the cause. They are the cause.
Everybody is the problem. Everybody don't have patience. Everybody is just shaking.
Patient for how many months?
Suspecting each other. Everybody's
patient for how many months?
It's
almost 1 year right now under investigation. We have not even gone to the court. Patient for what?
Because the court is giving them long day. So what can they do about it?
1 year we don't know what killed this man. And you're saying it's patient. Patient for what?
Okay, what you gonna do?
You are very nasty right now. You are very nasty. Get out. Get lost. Okay. Get lost. Nonsense. Patient. They cannot even do common autopsy. They cannot do. Common autopsy is last they cannot do. Do you know since when we have been crying for autopsy? When a person dies, you quickly do autopsy. When you keep the body, you keep the body for months. The body is rotting. Now, how do you want to know what killed MOHBAD? How do you want to know what killed MOHBAD now? Government has done their own autopsy with patient. Government doesn't know what killed MOHBAD. Now, if your own pathology come right now, they don't know what killed MOHBAD. Your eye go open, Abi. Nonsense. I mean, these are the people that they go around and they begin to cry. I mean, if you guys are stressful with your own life, just stay away. Don't come and be polluting people's mind there. What is this nonsense? I mean, patient. We're not patient. For 11 months, this is what I was saying since February. I was crying here. I was saying that Berekete is very, very slow. There is no law in Nigeria that stopped the father from doing autopsy. Since last year, there's no law that stopped them. And I was saying, don't they have lawyer to tell them these things? I was the one shouting. We could have done autopsy since February, March. They went to delay us for Berekete, that we should be waiting for the government autopsy. And now we should be patient. How much patience do you need again from us? When a body is there lying there in the morgue, because it's not your son's body. Nonsense. Patient. We're not patient. That's how we destroy everything. The earlier, the better. You keep staying patient. Keep be patient. Be waiting patiently. Nonsense. And when I call these guys kids, and they get mad, they tell me that I'm calling them kids, that don't they have white beards? Am I talking about your white beards? When you are behaving childish, I'm going to say you are a kid. You are a kid. And that's why I call them kids everywhere. Kids everywhere. I just see people just murmuring. They have no scope of life, no scope of living. They fucked up their own life. And they want to fuck up this case as well. I don't even know where these people are coming from. If you check right now, this person is connected to Wumi. They're intentionally acting like everything is okay. One of their tactics is to keep coming around about, don't worry, Baba patient, Baba MOHBAD, you have to patient, don't worry. Baba, okay, how about one case in America? The case even went for 20 years. If MOHBAD case go for 15 years, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, Baba. Be patient, God will help you. Okay? If you want to get something, just be patient, don't rush. Don't mind those that are rushing, don't mind them. Baba, be patient. You will win, be patient. They have told the man to wait for 5 years. And the man is patiently waiting. And they want to bring the same nonsense to us here. Those that have functioning brain here, they want to come and tell us. Do you know how long does it take to do autopsy? In weeks, they've done autopsy. 2-3 weeks, I've done autopsy. We're over it. If the government take this case serious, by now it's supposed to be in court already. Court already. And even the system, the legal team, if they put pressure on the government, by now we're no longer here. You should be patient. Keep playing by the game of the government. Government is doing things very slowly. And you are being patient, right? Be patient. The patient dog eat the fattest bone. They wait. Now those days, these days, if you don't rush, you're not going to see bone. No bone will be left for you to eat.
Okay, good morning.
All right,
Let me look for another place.
So that is it. Yeah. It's not the kind of. Okay, go on.
What I want to contribute to this is Kudi and
I want to say this, if truly Karimo wanted to tell Baba, okay, let me go by the Baba. Actually, when Yeye called Baba said he's driving, that they should give Karimo his number, and Yeye said no.
So it means what this man said. It means Yeye called Baba MOHBAD that day on the live.
No, outside the live. According to her, she said she called him with a witness, but outside the live stream. Mm-hmm. So now I try to bring their two stories together now. If Karimo truly want to help us, okay, give Baba information. Since Kudi said she cannot give Karimo's number to anybody because Karimo said she does not want a number anywhere. So when Baba said, I'm driving, can you send her my number? He said, no, Baba. I send my own number to give me her number. According to me, he said no. He said, okay, tell her, give her my own to call me, since you can't give me her own. And he said no. And that it has to be through her. Now, if Karimo really, I'm just my own opinion. If Karimo really wants to contribute or get Baba the information she has about what time MOHBAD, Karimo has 1 million ways